Okay, welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Overthinking Football Show. A special presentation. It's a watch along of Mamelodi Sundowns versus Kaizer Chiefs. Kaizer Chiefs is the home team in this game. I am your host, George Mokwena. I hope you guys can hear me. Just let me know there in the comments if I am fine, if I am audible as we get into this league decider. Okay. I just want to make sure that everything is running fine. Okay, like I said, this is a very interesting game. It's interesting on a couple of fronts. It's interesting because Kaizer Chiefs, obviously, we know where they're sitting. They're trying to fight for top 8. They haven't looked as fluid under Kevin Johnson, but did manage to get a win last time out versus SuperSport United, finally, after a very long time of not winning games, right? This is a point of pride for them. I think this is a point of pride. This is a game where, you know, they're playing Mamelodi Sundowns. There's no trophies that you can play for. There's no leagues that you can play for. There's no competitions to qualify for. There's no knockouts of competitions. You are playing this one for your pride. Another thing is that Mamelodi Sundowns will look to extend their lead in terms of unbeaten games as they record. They now hold the record for the most games unbeaten, sitting at 23, having started the season, but 50-something, I believe it's 54, 55, when you look at their record since Coach Rulani took over the last time they lost in the league. Rulani has not lost in the league. But this becomes another important game because this is the coronation game. They win this game, the league is done. The league is done 6 games before the league ends. And that is what is happening over here, what Sundowns is coming to this game to do. So Kaizer Chiefs should be extra motivated, a little bit extra motivated in order to maybe do something yana, man, in this game. Let me just make sure that my sound is fine. Sulu, welcome. Okay, the starting lineups for the teams are as follows. Here we go, Chiefs, here we go. Frosler. Anyway, so the starting lineups are as follows. For Kaizer Chiefs, you have Buma in goal. You have Kwinika, Msimango Ditokwe makes it in ahead of Utove, who is suspended. You have Frosler coming into the team, Kwinika coming into the team for Santi, Frosler coming into the team for Solomons, and then you have Motsepe and Castillo there in the middle with Modi, Saile, and Dupreez up front. For Mamelodi Sundowns, they have Dennis Onyango in goal, Mtunyelo Zuko in the back, Mashiko Kutzelibusa, Mkulise Maema Loch, Esquivel Ribeiro, and Matthews. We're expecting the A team. A team is not there. A team is not there. It's going to be very interesting to see how this game pans out. And whether playing the B team in this penultimate game is very important, since we know that this weekend is a very heavy weekend for Mamelodi Sundowns. The punishment has not ended in terms of games played. They're going to have to play Stellenbosch. So it makes sense for them to play a secondary team in this, which goes back to a point that I made a long time ago. Rulani, don't complicate things. Have 2 separate teams, the Sundowns. Have your first team, out and out, bona fide first team, and have a second team. The second team is not going to play in any unimportant games because they're going to be playing PSL games. You get to keep your stars rested, you get to rotate the team a lot, and you don't miss out on mokwena later on in the season when you need them. You know, there was a lot of things, you know, that we spoke about when we were speaking about this rotation thing of Mamelodi Sundowns. But this is what I was speaking about, this type of setup where you have a team. You know you're playing Stellenbosch over the weekend. You have a team that's playing Chiefs on Thursday that can be a secondary team playing in the league, still a very high quality league team. And then previous to that game, you had your first team go out and beat TS Galaxy in El Presico. You know, so rotation is not tough. But I guess when you have such a big team, you have a lot of things to worry about. I'm not going to say that it's easy. I don't want to make it that way, but I feel like that was the way Rulani should have approached this idea of rotation. But as I always say about Mamelodi Sundowns, it's champagne problems. It's champagne problems. It's the team that went to the semi-finals of the CAF Champions League. It's the team that's about to win the league 6 games in advance, right? those problems that we're speaking about in terms of rotation and things like that, come on, come on. So over the past 5 games, Mamelodi Sundowns has lost 2, won 2, and drawn 1 game in their last 5 games. Kaizer Chiefs, on the other hand, has 1 win, 3 losses, and 1 draw. That is what we're looking at. Let's see what the people are saying. ADL says, easy win for us. Easy win, man. Press on Yango and win the ball and score. That's what I'm going to say. Mazet, welcome. Sanbonan Makosi, welcome. Pananom says, we are Mamelodi Sundowns. Guys, you do realize that if Kaizer Chiefs wins this game, hey, Sizo Rasa, we're going to riot, we're going to make a noise. As the Chiefs fans, this is our trophy. This is our trophy. You guys might not think much about this match, but this game is our trophy. Let's see if the boys are able to play to the level that they need to play at for this game. Hey, Frostler pushing very high up, eh? He's not scared of that right-hand side. Our Ribeiro, our Esquivel. Lang no lodge. Lulu says, I don't trust my team Kaizer Chiefs. Ay, man. ADL says, if we lose, we have to give them a guard of honor at the end of the match. ADL, this is what I'm saying. That Kabu pasile polo. Mole to please. Kabu pasile polo. You should have passed the ball there. Modi was free. Anyway, I was saying, this game must be played from a point of pride. This game. I don't care that the Chiefs players have been playing badly and all of that stuff. They need to come out and play like their lives depend on it. There's nothing else left to play for. They need to play like their lives depend on it. That's all I'm saying. Oh, not nothing. They have to play for top 8. And Mamelodi Sundowns, on the other hand, I think there's going to be a lot of hungry players there. Ribeiro, of course, is kind of falling behind in that top goal scorer race. Reyners is just, Reyners doesn't care. He's going for it. So he's going to be looking for something. Esquivel came in very well, didn't get a chance. So maybe he'll be looking to make an impact on this game. And then, of course, you have good old Tembi Nkosi Lodge, a player who knows a lot about Kaizer Chiefs, who played in a lot of derbies, who scored in a lot of derbies. If there's one game where I expect Lodge to be comfortable, or I expect Lodge to be himself, it has to be versus Kaizer Chiefs. I'm sure of it. I am sure of it. Let's see. Mara Chiefs, you know you've got the pace. Why is our pace defending? I don't understand. Patrice, why are you back there? Heban. This defense, Kimang, Lebusa and Kutsia, Lizuko. There might be an opening there for Kaizer Chiefs. Happy Sundowns plays a very high line these days. So maybe you could have Abo Patrice running in behind, getting into those spaces, getting in the face of the defenders. I always say about Patrice, I don't want to see Patrice crossing our halfway line. He must stay right there with the centre backs. He must stay right there. His job, when you get the ball, play it into space, he chases it. Don't do anything else. I don't want to see him crossing. I don't want to see him dropping back. I don't want to see any of that stuff today because it makes no sense. Makes no sense when they do that type of thing. In the midfield, of course, for Kaizer Chiefs, it's Martin Teben Castillo. Martin Sitebe, I am not sure. Castillo, I'm a little bit more. I like him. He was a very good player when he got here. He played some very good games for us very early on, his first few games for Kaizer Chiefs, until he got infected by that virus that we have. Mara, I think I might trust him in this game. Maybe would have gone with the Mashiani just to get the crowd on board. Malome Kuto said the last time we played a game that that Pirates was playing that sometimes you need players that can activate the crowd. Maybe you do it in the second half, but because we don't have a 10, really, a connecting 10, Don't turn backwards. Support. Oh. Eban. Are we really going to play it out from the back? 9 minutes in, guys. It is 0-0. Neither team has done much, to be honest with you. There's been a tame shot that went straight to Dennis Onyango from Utupris. But other than that, not a very high-tempo, exciting game up to this point. Castillo kicked there. Okay, let me see what the comments are saying before you get away from me. Beast Boy says, I'm a Pirates fan, but Chiefs will win. Theophilus Kumo says Chiefs will win this game or draw. Zanele says today's the day. Yeah? Good first 5 minutes for Kaizer Chiefs. Hey, Mara, Pesi. Isn't that bad? We're counting games by the 5 minutes. We're counting games by the 5 minutes. Sundowns registering the first loss of the season, says MK. Zanele says, Mara, I miss Mulowandau. Mulowandau is apparently teamless right now. But I mean, after having so much money, you can relax. Lebza says, I'll be bold and say Sundowns will destroy Chiefs. Interesting. MK says we have the Tokwe back. Maybe now that defensive we had in the first leg of the season will come back, which is very interesting. I like that point, MK. The Tokwe and Msimango were my preferred centre-back pairing. I think they were very safe. The only problem with them was that if the two of them were playing together and you were able to maybe take advantage of the sides, Quinica would push up a bit too far and create a space behind. If you pull them out of the center, they tend to then lose themselves and concede goals. But in terms of a defensive pairing, I loved them. Those two were solid. Happy they were new. Ooh, Quinica versus Lodge. Oh, Quinica versus Lodge. Oh, thank you, Zita. Guys, Zita's apparently the 4th highest paid player. What are they giving? What are they giving? Okay, yeah, it is outside though. What are they giving? Let's see. Okay, got the ball back from Lodge. Hi, guys. Okay. No, I understand it. The replay, you understand it. He sort of did touch him with the studs. I get it. But now it's going to be lit for Quinica because he's going to be facing Lodge and Esquivel on the yellow card. Yo, Nkosi yami. Oh, Nkosi yami. Yo. Zita on a yellow card. So early on. I see the kotsi there. Let's see. Kana Lebza said that they're going to destroy us. Well, this game can go one of two ways. It's either it collapses or it's either Chiefs hold on for a while and score our lucky goal or two, I think earlier in the season, Kaizer Chiefs actually played Mamelodi Sundowns pretty well. What we lacked a bit of attacking instinct, though. We lacked a bit of that attacking plan. But if you remember back to those games that were played by Umulifintseki, what he would do was that he'd have Ustebe. So he'd have a back four, and he'd have Ustebe and Mart be support for the sides. So when Masego was playing in those games, he would trap them. So he would say, okay, guys, you're not going to get anything down the middle, but I'm going to force you to go wide because I understand that Masego might be a little bit one-dimensional. The only problem with the games that Chiefs played early on was that we didn't have a way to attack. So now you blocked them, you've kept them out. How do you transition the ball up to be a threat? Dupreez is very fast, but if you don't activate Dupreez at certain moments, you lose out on all of that speed and that threat, right? So it's going to be interesting to see how Kevin Johnson approaches this game, especially knowing that the problems that Untseki faced are not necessarily the same problems. But remember Masandawana. You guys, last match 2-1. The 2-1 was kanjani? Match before that 1-1. Lo 1-1, how did that 1-1 come? 9th of August 2023, you beat us 2-1. How did that 2-1 come? There haven't been straight out wins or being destroyed, right? So I don't know how that's going to happen, especially with this team that doesn't play together, hasn't played together in a while. Press that. Yo, guys, can we have a smarter press, please? All right, guys, if both of you are going to chase the same ball. Ooh, I'm starting to see the red flags. I'm starting to see the red flags. Titi, there we go. Danko. Aha. It's not Dove, this. It's Titi. Let's see. Shange, unfortunately, Ankoni because of copyright. So they'll ban me if I do that. Doesn't the PSL have an official ball? We were allowed our own ball. Part of our deal came with our own ball, and it was petitioned with the league, and the league was fine with it. So please, when you come to FNB, you play with a kappa ball. That's all I'm saying. Offside. That was going to be off anyway. So Chen says you missed Nekovic. So Chen, Zalab, are you saying that you miss aeroplane football? Am I hearing correctly when I say you miss the aeroplane? Sinja says brown envelope. Mjai says you will win, my brother. Don't worry. You guys are confident. Is this a confidence in Chiefs or just wanting to delay Sundowns? Even me, I'm not that confident in Chiefs. Yeah, plus, thank you. Thank you. How? Definitely penalty will be there for Chiefs, says Mjai. Alvin Tabby, welcome. Okay, let's see. Kaizer Chiefs on the attack again. Oh, Stebe, and that back pass. Oh, hey, if there's somebody who turned the back pass, oh, Stebe. You passed all the way back just so that the ball could go out because you guys don't know how to play it from the back. You could have crossed that ball and put some pressure on the Sundowns box, but Ustebe decides to go back every single time. Every single time. I don't care if it's aeroplane, I want to win. Danko. Lebza says this team doesn't scare me, they're not threatening in front of goal. We're not threatening in front of goal, right? But you guys aren't either. Guys, can we do a 2-man press or 3-man press? What is this 1-man press thing? Oh. Then the ball starts getting cycled and they all chase one ball. 17 minutes in, it is 0-0. Sundowns doesn't look as dominant as they normally do. And Kaizer Chiefs looks lively, but we know that Abana plan going forward. Here comes Sundowns. Msimango and Ditlok. Guys, Msimango and Ditlok. Where? Yeah? Do you know how safe I feel knowing that we've got Msimango and Ditlok at the back? I know there's going to be a mistake somewhere. Quinika's going to make a mistake or get a red card. But Frosla, Ditlok, Msimango. Oh. I feel safe. And like at this moment, if I was Coach Kevin Johnson, I'd swap them around. Take Frosla and put him on the right-hand side. Take Quinica to the left. It's fine. No, I'm keeper for Mashiane. It's fine. Support. Why are you going low? This is what I don't understand. You have Dupree's, you have everybody up front, Abomodi. Why are you laying it off? Here comes Ribeiro Costa on the other end. Take one for the team, boy. But he got the ball, Rev. Red card. How? Msimango's like, no, he's done. He knows it. I knew there was going to be a mistake somewhere. Red card. I knew there was a red card coming. I didn't think it would come from... Oh, hey, no CDM. Oh, no, it's a red. It's a red. It's a red. We felt safe, MK, for a little bit. It's a red. It's a red. Kalagam Nandi so. Gooby, 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 gooby. 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 Yo.
Ziyakhala and is a loudspeaker and I couldn't do it off. I don't couldn't do it off.
Are they checking? What's happening?
Ziyakhala
Sundowns, Tell it via Sundowns, please. No, that's a red. That's a red. That's a red. That's a proper red. I was speaking so nicely about that defense. Now that defense is gone. I'm guessing Jabulengo was going to make it onto the pitch now. You could ask for a foul about Ditokwe. You could ask about that foul, but this is still a red card. Zenina. Quinica Central, no, don't bring Quinica Central. He's also on a yellow card. Quinica's got a yellow card, MK. Quinica's got a yellow card. He's got a yellow card, Quinica. If he goes central, it's going to be 2 red cards and 9 men on the pitch. Keep him on the wing, bring in Jabulongobo, bring someone else. Yeah, he got a yellow card early. Not him motivating the players. Hey, ADL, please, man. He's trying to keep their heads up. Oh, way. Just like that, the game is ruined. John, he got the ball. I know, he didn't get the ball there. Theo, Koslami, I know, Marawi, he didn't get the ball there. That was straight. Even he knew it when he made that foul. That was straight. Oh, Ribeiro ran straight out the fence. And what's sad, the maddening part is that he had made a similar run. Just a couple of minutes before with TT saving it. So, those defensive midfielders, Mart Motsepe, who's meant to be the defensive midfielder? Free kick to Mamelodi Sundowns. If you just joined us and you're wondering why we're stressing because a red card has been given. Msimango has been sent off 20 minutes into the game. Msimango has been sent off. We can't lose TT as well. Mara Sundowns, you guys don't have to work that hard to get this win. Not TT as well. And guys, TT just came back from injury. I don't know how match fit he is. He had to be rushed in because apparently there's some sort of flu bug. Lodge should have been called. Mara ref, that was a foul. Lodge should have been called for that foul. Ref. Lodge should have been called for that foul. No, but anyway, Mara, there are players next to him though. I saw a red. You see now the game is finished. Yeah, Sinja, I agree with you on that one. Now I'm reading back. Lodge should have been punished. Kumo, don't forget. I think, Kumo, you forget. The first use of VAR for Africa for those games came with who? Which game did it come with? How did Mashiani get a red card in the CAF final? Was it not VAR? We still have our points, guys. We still have our points. So in Komole, Shiwa Muntu should never play again. One kid, unfortunately, not I can only say that if you want to watch the game, you have to watch it on DStv stream or DStv channel 202. Oh, Father God. Hey, Eriki Kenya, Father God. Hey.
Father God, send help. It's tough.
Ish. Hey. It was going to be a yellow, OT not red. Sundowns going to benefit tonight, says Tulufelo. Femiko says, what is Chiefs playing for since number 2 and 3 are gone? Top 8. Hey, Temiko. Yeah. Playing for top 8. Yo. You don't want to lose that. Lulu says something about a proud envelope. I get it. But that's bad for my team. What I'm scared of is Kwinika. That's my next worry, is Kwinika. But we'll see how that pans out. No one was going to stop Ribeiro. Great call by the referee. No. But I mean, the foul should have been given on Lodge for an off-the-ball incident. But even when they go through, the problem again is Chiefs' structure. When Lodge pushed TT out of the way, I think Msimango didn't see him fall. So by the time he realized that, Agnamuntulapa, he's fallen, UTT. Well, not fallen. He was pushed, UTT, right? So that's how Ribeiro scores that goal. You look, outside of the fact that it should have been a foul on Lodge, it's a smart play. Lodge running into the other defender to make sure that there's space for Ribeiro to attack. They'd actually run that. He had made a run like that, I think 5 minutes earlier, that was stopped by TT actually. 5 minutes earlier. So it might actually be a tactic that, somebody disturbed the other center back and the other one just run directly at them. But let's see. We still haven't made a change, so I don't know how we're going to compensate. I don't know how we're compensating for Msimango being gone. It looks like... Is Mart playing centre back? Oh, wait. Please, Mart. I'd rather have Mart right back than centre back. Look. They're still switching. Kwinika versus Ribeiro on a yellow. You're tempting fate here. You are tempting fate for sure, Kevin. Here. Look at how slow our CDMs are to react. Look at how slow they are to react. Auteshap MJ says, the cards. Lindo says, Chiefs and Sundowns failed to fill up a stadium. Theo says, I see another red very soon. Don't worry, we'll be 10 against 10 soon enough, says Theo. Hola, Theo. Do you know something? So the fellow says, it's chai. Look, it might not be chai. Sundowns is not like Pirates in terms of attack. They're going to look for their one goal, possibly two, and then live their lives. But I don't know. Kwinika is our weakest link, says Autesha Apo. This game has money written all over it, says Trey. Theo says Kwinika has moved inside and Mark to play. Oh, Nkosiam. Please bring in Jabulo Ngobo. Just bring him in. Don't try to reinvent the wheel, Kevin Johnson. Please. Why do they keep playing Kwinika? His contract is ending when? Well, Tsulu, apparently Kwinika is, again, 4th highest paid player at Kaizer Chiefs. He's rumored to be on 370,000. And I assume, because they wanted him so badly when they went back for him, I assume that there might be contract stipulations that govern how many games he must play, when he must play, how he must play, those type of things. So it might be a contract thing. We'll see. But I believe he's still got, doesn't he still have like 2 years on his contract? Something like that. The game is over. They must remove Kwinika. Sinja says Sundowns cannot win without Mar. Zarela says, where is Vilakazi? He's on the bench. Did we make a change? No, ADL. We have not made a change. We are sticking it out until half time. Mart is playing right back right now. Okay, at the very least, move Prosler to the right. Mart can take the left-hand side, just so that you have a little bit more cover for Quinika on the other side. Ooh, now Steve's playing Lone Man CD. Yo. Bonang Mart. Yo. I don't know why Sundowns isn't just attacking the players. You know Zita's got a yellow card. Attack him. You know Chiefs is playing with a makeshift defense. How? Yup. Low block. Low block. Come back. Let's play low block. Let's play low block and get out of all the trouble. Low block. Back 5. Back 6. Once. We know it frustrates them. Still going to see Quinika and the jersey. Grand Kayana Sulu. The ground is bad, says Fandanom. Oh, geez, Dolly's still with Chiefs. Yes, he's still with Chiefs. He just keeps getting injured. So that's the issue with Utoli. He just keeps getting injured. And those injuries. Last time, I believe the injury he's suffering with right now is a broken toe or something like that. What formation are we playing? We're playing Father God send help. That's formation we're playing. Okay, let me be real. It seems as though we're playing a sort of a 3-4-2. Yeah. Yeah, 3-4-2. And then when we're in defense, we go to a 4-2-2. Is it a 4-2-2? 4-3-2. Because if you see where Mart is right now, he's playing the right back role in a back 4. It seems that Castillo and Stebe have to play the 2 CDMs. So you're seeing a 4-2, and then Modi has dropped in to fill up that 10 role with the 2 guys up front still staying there. I don't know how sustainable it will be to keep 2 guys up for the whole match, especially when people are tiring. Mart is not going to survive playing that right back role for the rest of this game. I think Castillo and Stebe are going to be worked to the bone, but it looks like, yeah, it's a 4-2-1-2. Yeah, 4-2-1-2. It's conservative. It only works if you can make the counter attack work. That's the only time this would work. So when you get the ball in this situation, if you are going to sacrifice and have 2 players up, then you need to make sure that when you transition with those 2 players. And personally, I would want to have not 2 strikers or 2 of those type of players. Like right now we have Saile and Dupree's up front. You would much rather have someone who can be a 10 and Dupree's, for example. So on the bench, when I look at it, I'll probably put in a Zwane, take out Saile and put in a Zwane, because I know he can combine with Modi, but also he can look for that pass through for Dupree's. You know, maybe that's the change that I would make, over and above the fact that you are risking it, not putting in a natural defender on Chiefs' side. Maybe sacrifice one of, maybe even sacrifice Castillo, hey? Marto Castillo. Oh, that was the ball. Interesting. I've never seen this. 10 men, keeping 2 men up, and playing open. And this is what happens when you play open. I don't know if you can survive any more of those counters. Okay, actually, take out Modi. Take out Modi. Put in as one. Anyway, where was I? 7-1-1. 7-11. Potsane is not playing, is also injured. Yes. Potsane is also injured or sick. I'm not sure about him, but he has been injured. Saile should have fallen there. Modi wouldn't even start at Chippa. That's all I'm saying. Chippa's playing, guys. Chippa is in a semi-final of the Nedbank Cup. Chippa is shy. We need one guy in front, exactly. The assistant referee has spoiled the game for me. You can't tell me if you're following the last man. I don't mind the red card, honestly speaking. I don't mind the red card. I more mind that Lodge was not called for his foul on TT. So yeah, I expect that from you. So Rulani brought a C team to play. This is not. It's now a C team. Hey man, assistant referee failed to take a stand, but Chiefs will kill us. I'm busy kicking air. But when they speak about football, how? Where's that thing? Hey man. Yeah, when they speak about football, they always say
Football can kill you. Will kill you really, a real death. You will die because of football.
take out Tebe, but Ngobo, Modi will be a good replacement. Fourth official as well. Sisman, Mara Chiefs will kill us. I'm busy kicking air. Chiefs must play as a group to corner Sundowns. They just mustn't be naive. My problem with Kaizer Chiefs right now is I want you to look at where Tebe is right now. Ne? Chiefs have committed 6 players into attack. Sundowns wins this ball from Stebe, for example, and you're defending with 2 guys, one of which already has a yellow card. Then the other thing I'm not understanding about what Kaizer Chiefs is doing right now, you've committed 6 players. 6 players have been committed, but yet Stebe, more specifically, wants to play it back. And when you play it back, you've got 3 people with Sundowns running at you because everybody else is up front. So, in what world, Sundowns just got a chance. In what world does that make tactical sense? Rather, sifostele pambili, when we've committed 6 people, than to go back and put ourselves under pressure. Sundowns, Vuma just made 2 very crucial saves. It's almost like Chiefs does not realize that they have a red card. Even though they were caught out by the same tactic while with full men. Look at how many Sundowns players are in attack right there. And the Chiefs players are still coming back. And Tebe are jogging instead of joining in the defense as quickly as possible so that you can get a numerical advantage. They're literally jogging and watching 4v3. A better decision there, and Sundowns has something else. They already hit Boomer before this chance. So I don't understand. I don't understand what the plan is, Garden Twin. What a save. Potan is injured, I believe. Tonight we have to win. I don't care how we win or score, says Utulu. Hey. Zwane passes that ball to Ribeiro. Yeah, that through ball. That's who I want. That's why I want him, because his passing range is so big. And in this game, you're not going to get many chances. The best way is to bait them in and have a 2-man attack. So when I say 2-man attack, I mean similar to what Leicester City used to do with Mahrez and Vardy. All of us are in attack, fine. I will drink water. All of those guys were in defense, right? The moment they win the ball back, you've got 2 options. Long to Vardy or medium to Mahrez, who will then play the ball to Vardy. Quick transition. You know you're not going to get many chances in this game. So it has to be quick. But, guys, Nkosiam, that defense. Mara Kevin Johnson, can you put on a defender, please? Castillo doesn't see his man. Castillo has lost his man. If that cross goes through, it's 4 players at the back post versus 2 Chief defenders. Whoa, Nkosi yami. Where's that thing?
I see the point.
Kibona kotsi. Sundowns was a slow posing. What about the handball the ref did not give a penalty on? Do you think our players train or they just go to the village to take photos and take videos and pictures? Hey, Marathon. Johnson doesn't have. When have you seen him influence a game? But this is where you influence games. It's a red card. And you know what's crazy? I remember saying this about Untseki when we played TS Galaxy. Was it TS Galaxy? Or was it TS Galaxy game or something like that? Where immediately, when it's a red card, you know what you do, where you move. We're still holding on with this team. We're persisting with this team. How do you have a red card and you have 2 runners? Red card, 2 runners. 4-man defense made up of a person who usually plays 8 on the right-hand side. The right centre back already has a yellow card. Oh, Nkosiam. Sundowns just hasn't been hip to actually going and attacking that player. Attack that player. Attack that side. Mart looks tired already. Attack him. Chiefs will win by 5-4, says Napoleon. So are we playing with a back 3? No, it's a back 4. It's a back 4 with Mart as the 4th defender. Only helicopter can save us with the 4-4-1. Maybe. After 30 minutes, the poison will be deadly. Mart is playing right back better than Quinika. Sure, but he's not going to make it through the whole game. I don't think so. If we put a defender, who are we going to sacrifice? Modi. Here, we're riding our luck, says ADL OT. When have you seen him influencing game? Stop playing with Johnson Bagiti, says Lungisani. Loche and Ribeiro are not taking advantage. Look at this attendance on Thursday night. Imagine a weekend. Yeah, it would have been lit on a weekend. 3 quarters full, F&B on a Thursday evening. I almost went to this game, funny enough. But my heart told me red card. No, I'm kidding. Chiefs takes content. There's no coaching and training taking place. But that's why I always ask about the basics. Oh, here comes Sundowns. I always ask about the basics. And I ask about the basics because, you know, some of these things are simple. Some of these things are simple. You make certain changes. You make certain plans. Dupreez should be the most dangerous player in this game right now. Hardly get a ball. You are playing 2 runners who need somebody who can link them. Right? Fine. You're keeping them both on the pitch. Who's going to play the pass? It's not going to be Castillo. It's definitely not going to be Steb. Steb is going to go back. If you play it from the back, that ball gets swallowed up by Sundowns defenders. So, Kimang, who's the passer? Who's the guy who's going to play the through ball for Dupreez? Mart is now playing right back. I mean, guys, when you have Zwane is right there on the bench, I think Zwane could play that role very well. But it's frustrating, this thing, man. They do train Zulu, they're just not good enough. MK says, I agree, OT, Modi must go. Sinja says, take out Stebe, put Ngobo in. If you take out Stebe, N66 will be built, says Lugisani. See why I say the league is gatekeeping the derby as this poster game. Having this game on a Thursday is weird. I'm not going to lie to you. It is weird. No, Serge, like, I get that it's 0-0. Like, I'm not mad at the score. I'm mad at, again, there's no plan. Like, you're not seeing, like, if I was to ask you, how does Chiefs score from this situation? How does Chiefs score? Even at 11 men, how was Chiefs meant to score in that situation? Right? And you wouldn't tell me how. red card, Saile and Dupreez. At least if it was like Mtanzane and Dupreez, you know. Modi was playing number 10. Modi could actually be very dangerous. Actually, Modi could be dangerous as a partner to Dupreez, better than Usaile in this situation. But we don't make the changes. We don't make the changes. I find it norm. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Andronica says by penalty, Luisani Mart, yes, take him out, put him Solomons. Solomons is not there. He's sick, apparently. No. Solomons is suspended. The subs are Peterson, Jabulongobo, Teto, Zwane, Mashiane, Shabalala, Vilakazi, Gonzalez, and Shiva Vairo. Dupreez somehow figures how to press Sundown CB and win the ball. Probably still miss. I don't see us scoring. It looks like Johnson. Aganama plan, says Musa. Kutia is the player, man. He needs the Nazo. Why'd you go wide? Okay, hey, we're going to head into halftime just now. Remember how halftime works, guys. I'm going to open up and let 6 people in. And in order to join and to add your voice to the show, you have to be following me on TikTok. And then what I'll do is I'll open it up. Oh, Frosla, almost there. Yay, that was our goal. That was our goal if ever we needed one. So remember, you have to be following me. When I say at the bottom of your screen, there'll be a button that appears that says multi-guest. Click on that button. Click on that button to request, and I'll let you in. If we can get to 20,000 likes, then I can open it. I'll open it the whole of second half, and everybody will get a minute to come in and state their piece. But for halftime, it will be 6 people. We'll just chat about what we saw in this game so far, what we've seen in this game so far. And then second half, if you can get to 20,000 likes, it's free. Just tap, just do this, and I will let you in so that you can also have your say. I'll keep it open for the whole of the second half, and we'll just keep rotating and rotating and rotating through everybody. Everybody will get a chance to speak. So let's see how that pans out. Okay, there goes some pressure at least, Nyana. Yes. Let's hit 20. Looking for 20, Serge. Thank you so much for the 10K. Thank you for the gifts, Austen Tabi, Kuti, Black King. Thank you so much for the gifts. Send nama gift, guys. Nama gift offside. Nama gift, man. Marta Ngobo in, ask Teben Castillo to sit, leave Saile for another 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, that could work. Tulufelo says, can we win? Give Sundowns their first loss like 2 seasons ago. Let's do it. Let's do it. Lulu, the boss lady, you always come through for me with the gifts. Thank you so much. Okay, there's 1 minute left of this game. Diagnosis. Look, Sundowns hasn't looked that threatening if we're being 100% honest. Sundowns hasn't been on it. Chiefs were lively, I'd say. Mara, the problem is that red card kind of changed everything for us. So, hey. Oh, yellow card. There's a yellow card. Another yellow card. Is the ref going to leave him? Oh, the ref left him. Oh, yes, yellow ref, man. This is the yellow. That should be a yellow. Shabalala and Mfundo must be introduced. I'd love to see them in the second half late. I think what Chiefs should try to do is run that Sundowns defense ragged. If you can focus on the Lebusa, Kutsia is also not 100% match fit. If you can focus on those guys, run them ragged, and then bring in the guys that are going to dribble. One-on-one. Oh, shall I spy to when your legs are doing this? Oh. What's in number 11? You have to go Maku number 11, Kokas. Yeah? 70th minute. You've been running all game. Your legs are doing this. You're playing on sand. Okay. There we go. Half time. I'm going to open it up. Let me just open up. Remember, you have to be following me in order to request. Oh, TikTok, show me then. Hey, man. Hey, you guys jumped in quick, eh? Hey, people jumped in quick. So it's a chance. Zalam, how are you?
I'm good. How's it, OT?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Tell me about this first half.
I think he's like it's not like this in this game. It's like we don't even have a red card. The way Sundowns is playing, like I'm disappointed. I
Yeah.
expected Sundowns to come at us, like attack, but they're not doing that. I think maybe it's because we are parking the bus, so we are frustrating them. And in situations like this, we end up winning. I don't know how, but this red card
Guys, please mute when you come in. Please mute, guys. Sorry about that, Nzalama. Carry on. There we go.
Yeah, I'm saying like this red card shouldn't discourage these guys. Sundowns are equal like game there. Like I better Sundowns. Got 1-0 fair, just one goal, and we're done with this game. For top 8, let's go for top 8. I've not been watching Kaizer Chiefs because they've been losing, but today it's like a game that's sort of like interesting. So I came back home just to watch Kaizer Chiefs. But I have that spirit that one goal can do wonders in this game.
Okay, it sounds
I
like
don't
your
know.
heart
Yeah,
is speaking there, but it's fine. I'm gonna come back. Let me get everybody on. I wanna stay on. I'm gonna come back. Agent, welcome to the show, my brother. How are you?
Hi, I'm not good.
Tell me about this game, man.
Not good. I'll be called a Petue fan for this, but I will say it. There's no way. Look at what's happening. Never forget that Chiefs is playing with a one man down, right? The goal that you conceded against Wydad, not Wydad, but Esperance, is a similar goal that we might concede. I don't know who has caught offside. I think was it Dupree's, the last one who has just over the center line. It reminded me of the Esperance goal because you have Ulibusa, you have Okotie, all of them above the center line. Whereas you have Onyango, who will not push up the line. So if you guys can get the ball over that, both those guys don't have the speed to recover. Because Mashawa is pushing up, Dunyola is pushing up, you have Umkulisi, Busa, and Kotie as the three players near the center cycle. So one ball keeps them off guard, So I don't know what kind of corrections they do in training, to correct that because we consider that goal. But anyways, cool. Again, we're playing with double A's. I don't know if that works with Umkulisi and Umayema. I don't think that works for us, to be honest. I think you have to have one of them. And then again, there's a space in the center. There's one role, as we call it. Who is playing it? Because Esquivel goes out wide, Losh goes out wide, Metis goes out wide, Ribeiro goes out wide. Now, funny thing is, they go out wide and they want to cross. Cross to who again? So
Okay.
It's very frustrating to watch the Sundowns side, but again, Kim Lungi, somehow Chiefs is one man down.
I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back because I wanna ask you, Kamlungi. But before I ask anybody about anything else,
The game has changed today. There's betting, there's all these people are emotional.
Alson Tabi, welcome.
Le ka Pjoti.
Okay, sure. Hey, Alson Tabi, I can say what at least you can nil. We won as one game.
As long as re short ba so ka ba kora ene ba sa re bontshe pressure, I'm still okay. Baya half timing rona re shota ka 20 minutes. It was so early. Sundowns ka be se korile 2 goals as much as ba itse ba tlo re ja 7-0, but ha ke bone etsahala
Hey.
mind ya ka e santshane le right ene Johnson ena ha khutla mo a kenye mfundo ya vilakazi ba etse ntho tse ba tummeng ka tsona ba itse ba be bitire bana ba tile fela ba ka mo ka grounding ha ba be fatshe
Batile fela Nthabi ke potrat.
yeah ebile Chabalala ha dintho di le so ke a mo tseba o rata o foster o tla ba a batla o foster hore ho be le goal o tla ba etsa something else ha tlo se maqhekwana wa tileng a lo dula fatshe kwa ene matu batlang hape today o na ntse a betse o ratlo dlala le Sundowns.
Hey, Nthabi ke tlo gutla ke tla o botsa re ke kenye ba bang gore ba be teng bona. Mthandeni, welcome to the show. How are you? Mthandeni, are you with me?
Hey, my brother, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Tell me about this first half, my brother.
Yeah, I'm with you. Hey, when I saw the lineup, I was very worried, that Chiefs, because I was like, hey, man, this lineup, it looked defensively, but I can give flowers to the coach, that his game plan is working for him, because the only thing he decided to do, he knows his players are not that good compared to the Sundowns players pound for pound. So he just introduced what we call physicality on the team. So Sundowns is frustrated because Chiefs is playing them the hard way. They're frustrating them. They're making silly injuries, delaying the game, all of those things. So the scoring opportunity today for Sundowns, if they can just stick to their game plan in terms of knocking the ball around. Beside that, I don't see them scoring in open play, because Chiefs doesn't allow them to make 2-3 touches. They don't care about yellow cards whatsoever. Coming back to Rulani Sengvala, I think this is the game to experiment. He already took the league, so the only thing he can do better now, this is the game to experiment, try new combinations, see if they're working out or not. Because I don't think really there's much at stake compared to what they're going to be facing against Stellenbosch. So for me, whatever he's trying to achieve here, Sundowns fans should just trust him and let them be. Because you can see from the lineup point of view, it's a mix of talent.
Okay.
Whatever I did on the semi-final was very wrong. So this is the game to experiment.
Okay. Let me bring in Kumo. Kumo, welcome to the show, my brother. How are you?
I'm okay. And how you guys doing?
No, I'm good, Kumo. But tell me, what are you seeing from this game?
Oh, yo, wow, what a game, especially in the first 20 minutes before the red card. But you know what really frustrates me, ne? Like, I'm just gonna divert a bit here. Like, Sundowns is making Chiefs fans have more confidence today, hey? They speak as if their team is one hell of a team that actually competes like this. I just want to say with Sundowns, man, I mean, like we're out of the CAF Champions League. We've literally won our 7th consecutive league in a row, you know? So we have nothing to play for. We are demotivated, right? So to play Chiefs on a Thursday, on a dead rubber game, with nothing to lose or to win or to gain, that is why we're going to get such results, you see? So I don't know, man. We should have gotten more goals. We should have, and someone just previously said that Chiefs are denying Sundowns passes. I just look at the stats of passes. I'm like, yo, wow. But yeah, man. I'm bored. Not because the game is boring. I'm just bored that Sundowns is making Chiefs look like a decent team, which you know they are not. But kudos to them. I'm just happy for them. They're not playing like in a cowardly manner, especially with a 10 men on the field. You know, most teams would resort to a low block, and Chiefs is saying are there for a taking, but you aren't lethal enough. That's what frustrates me, honestly. Like, yo, if it was a Stellenbosch in this situation, but yeah.
I'm gonna
5
come
nyana.
back. I'm gonna come back. Let me go to Luisa. Luisani, welcome to the show. How are you?
Yeah, thanks, Oti. How are you, man?
I'm good. Tell me about this game.
Yeah. It's quite an interesting game for the full football neutrals. Um, if you look at it, yes, let us not dwell on spilled milk. The red card is there. It was a deserved red card because the officials didn't see what transpired. But now, my concern is the Chiefs coach. He looks like he doesn't have a plan. So he's shouting at everyone. And you look, and you tend to look at the attitude of the players. If you look at the attitude of Frosler, they're not paying attention to him because they can see the gaps that Sundowns are creating. Sundowns today, they don't have the fluidity they normally have, and which might give Chiefs a chance to snatch this. I'm a firm believer in football patience. You know, the likes of Sahile can expose Sundowns. The likes of Modi with that one pass to Dupree, and they've been trying because Sundowns doesn't play a low block. Their defenders push, and if you have a striker like Dupree and they push like that, somewhere, somehow, Dupree can break that line. So, coming back to Sundowns, I think Mlungisi needs to look at the likes of, yes, Mkulisa is more on the ball frequently, but what is he doing with it? Ribeiro is playing as an individual. So there's not that fluidity in terms of going up front. You see, they're looking for Chiefs to make mistakes so that they can counter. And Chiefs is protecting their goalpost, forcing them to go wide so that they can deliver crosses and deal with the second ball. That's what Chiefs is doing. So if really Sundowns is looking to win the game, I think they need to look at changing their midfield a bit. Maybe bring in the likes of Supumbule. I'm not sure who's on the bench for Sundowns. But for Chiefs, to be quite honest, OT, if there was someone on the bench like Kevin Hunt, I would be a firm believer of Chiefs could win this because of how Sundowns is playing. But there's absolutely no one on the bench.
For time's sake, I want to go back to Nzalama. Nzalama, I need you to give me a minute on these two questions. A minute for this one. What does Mamelodi Sundowns do to win this game? And then, how does Chiefs win this game? Not survive. I don't want to hear about surviving. I want us to go win this game. How would you set up the teams in the second half?
Okay, for Sundowns, man, I think Sundowns has to push. Yeah, well, they have to press Kaizer Chiefs because Kaizer Chiefs has the pressure of like we lost one player due to a red card. So if Sundowns press a defender, which you see, I was telling they keep passing the ball backwards. That's the mistake that they're making. If Sundowns press, and then for Kaizer Chiefs, you know, I would suggest if they play just a change of formation, just to make it a 4-4-1.
Okay.
Yeah, well, and then Forsler, because he's good at that. Forsler can push forward, Abuye Mover is good at that. We all know that. Utu has speed. Yeah, but so I play him as a winger. So that as a corner, and we've seen Utu like making cutbacks, so I would prefer if we play 4-4-1 with Dupreez and Forsler moving moving for crosses and cutbacks, looking for Saile specifically. Yeah, well, but Modi can also do something. Forsler Simbonile Vele Lapa, he could have scored Lapa. Yeah, well. So yeah, I think Kaizer Chiefs now win as well. Just a 4-4-1 formation with them pushing. Babu.
Agent, how does Sundowns win this game? How does Chiefs win this game?
Yeah, 10 seconds. You know, I want to say in Malam, you say Monaha we was a kama, you know. I'm very happy for Tso, you know, and he's I've been listening to him. He's not on the what do they call it? He's not there. He looks professional, you know, so that's good to him. You know, he's been down, and I'm happy that he's taking the second opportunity, you know, to get his life back. You know, that's very good. But anyways, on the Chiefs, let me start with Chiefs. Chiefs, for me, don't risk it. Take Zita out. Mark is playing okay there. It's fine. So bring in Umdu or Zwane. I don't know which one is better, but whoever is better, probably Zwane, so that you guys are more of a threat because Mark naturally is defensive. Sithebe naturally is defensive. So even when you guys attack with Frost on the side, Mark the clock will always remain there in the defensive zone, So I think that's the tactical switch that I would make. And then Mark will eventually get tired. So at some point, take Mark out, maybe 75th minute, take Mark out and bring in the young Fundo, so that he can have a bit of youthful exuberance there. So I think that is the switches that I would make. I would remain with the Priest there, and it's up to Sithebe and Castillo or even Saile to pump the balls up behind the lines, because like I said, the Sundowns line is ahead of the arc in the Chiefs line, and Onyango is not pushing up. So play that ball across for Saile and do Priest to run in it, and you guys will find it. For me or for Sundowns, I'll take Miami out and bring in Umbule, even though I have reservations on Umbule, but this is the kind of game that maybe needs Umbule because he can provide those passes.
Yeah.
And then take Losh out and bring in Oshalulile. The Losh Costa experiment doesn't work. Losh is, for some weird reason, the Rebecca doesn't like Losh or whatever. But, so let's do that. So I think, I think that's the way to win it, I would take Miami because the problem with South African refs is he's under pressure to keep Sundowns a red card to even things up because they have this thing of evening things up. So one mistake from Miami or Zuko, they'll be given a yellow card. So yeah, I think that's something I would make.
Okay. Before I go to Austin Tabi, the second half has started. It is still 0-0. Kaizer Chiefs has a red card. Sundowns is going to be attacking Kaizer Chiefs right now and going pretty hard on them. Let's see how they're going to see out this game with 10 men. Doesn't seem like Kaizer Chiefs has made any changes. We're still defending with the four of Mart, Quinika, Titi, and Frosler. Remember, Quinika is on a yellow card currently. So let's see how that plays out. Austin Tabi, Rewinners one came in.
Abdoti.
Rewinners
Wa
one
bona o
came in.
tla qadile Johnson. Why sa tla entse changes from go ha tswa dressing room a tla change. O batla ba kenya o setse di 15 minutes se re jiwa. Aha. Ai.
Ke coach wow.
Ai. What ne kitso ma Sundowns today ka re once there was the time Sundowns was not tlapa ela ibita ko leaking ela wa tla ke rona fela. I was probably gonna do the same thing today. Mara ha etsa yo Johnson. Ai.
Tell us interview if fellas one came in.
Re tlo dlala draw.
Okay. Draw ya go kora, draw 0-0.
Ya 0-0. Sundowns ha e bontshe batla o kora.
Ke ba o batla. Anyway, okay, Austin Tabi. Let me go to Mtandeni. Win this game from me from both sides. What would you do as each of the coaches?
Okay. For Sundowns, it's easy. Tell Mkhulis and Maema to pass direct from the D-line, penetrate from the center, stop passing sideways, because what is to receive the ball, or Repair will score is to receive the ball directly from the midfield. But for Chiefs, I think what they should do is to just make sure they bring those young boys to enjoy the game, and then and also to ensure that Dupree's got the right supply, because right now there's no enough supply for him.
Okay. Let me go to Kuma. Win this game for me, both sides.
Chiefs has to do what they do best. Send their lightning like they did Call of Duty. That's how they're gonna win Kabutokoloshi and stuff. Because if you're being honest, when they had their full squad, it was a difficult task. Now they think they're gonna use the 3 on us. We know the guy how he plays. He's a one Tony. There's nothing special about him. Even if our defense is low, they like keep him in his pocket. You know what I mean? I mean, like your central defensive midfielder is in shambles. There's nothing. No one's gonna supply you with proper defense splitting passes. So I'm trying to look at from any other angle. The only logical way Chiefs will win is when they get a red card or a penalty. With us, man, we've got the quality. I mean, like our play is not that bad. It's just that we don't have a bit agency in our attack, right? We tend to become lazy at times. Actually, most of the time, we aren't that potent. So if we can get fresh blood, someone who's creative, someone who wants to actually win it, I'm definitely sure we can win it that way. Even if with this squad, Tashik is gonna score a goal. Shalulile, I thought coming on from a brace was gonna do wonders. Yeah, man. It's gonna be a 2-0 scoreline to us.
Hey, okay, Kubo. Let me bring in Luisani. Luisani, win this game for me. If you are either of the coaches, how does Rulani win it? How does Kevin Johnson win it?
I'm gonna start with Kevin Johnson. I think we should be brave and put in Ngobo, the defender at the back, for stability, because the Joko is quite good in managing a 3-man defense. Most of the teams he's played for managing a 3-man defense. Leave Quinica there. I'll tell you why. Look at Ribeiro now. He's trying to move away from Quinica every time he gets the ball. Because Quinica he's a hard tackler. So every time when Ribeiro has the ball and says Quinica, he releases the ball very early. You understand what I'm saying? Even though Quinica is on a yellow card, leave Quinica there for a good 20 minutes. What I'm liking now, what I'm seeing now, and what I'm liking what Kevin Johnson did was to put Sahil as a top man and put Dupree wide a bit. That could only work if he would tell Motsepe, no,
there's the goal.
he will tell Motsepe, no, Castillo to stay. But Motsepe and Castillo, they both want to attack, leaving the 3-man defense vulnerable. And it's not going to work. We need to have a 5-man defense and hope that we'll put long balls up, Sahile knocks it on the side, Dupree chases, that's all.
Okay. And then Sundowns, do they just continue doing this?
Continue doing what they're doing, man. They'll score.
No, Lugisani, thank you so much, guys. Mamelodi Sundowns has made it 1-0. They've scored Tashreeq Matthews. Before I let the guys in, I see you guys in the queue. Before I let you in, I just want to speak a little bit about this game. Again, you cannot send 5 players up front and then hope to defend Mamelodi Sundowns that is also bringing in 4 players versus your 3 defenders. It doesn't make sense. You are on a red card. This is bound to happen. Everybody there is ball watching. There's nobody who knows what their role is meant to be. I spoke to you guys about Umodi. What is Modi doing still on the pitch as a CM? Now he's a CDM. Look at where he is. He's the one closest to Frosler there. So does that mean that he's playing CDM? I don't get it. I don't understand. And to come from halftime after knowing you're 10 men and come in and not change anything and not bring in somebody else and not fundamentally change how you guys are building up and playing this ball, what do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen? Look at Mart. I spoke about Mart. Mart is already tired there. If you look at the runs that right now, there was a run made behind him. He wouldn't have seen it. Bring in a defender so that at the very least you know that your back line has pure defenders. Look, 3 in the box. Tibang. But then you Tibang with Tebe, who is somehow part of the attack when we're 10 men, who's coming back. Kari last minute, just running back at the last minute. You still have Dupree's, you still have Sahile on the pitch. How do you have 2 running men when you are 1 man down? How do you have 2 running men on the pitch when you don't have a midfielder who can play a through pass? What are you expecting is going to happen? What are you expecting? Are you going to press from the front? Where when they're on us right now? Look at the runs that they're making. Look at the runs. Where's Castillo gone? Alright, guys. Like, some of these things are basic. Frasla has to go all the way to centre back. What happens when there's an extra run that's far post? Yo, guys, not Frasla. Kimang Mart. Look at where Mart is standing. Look at that. There's a player behind him. So please gets the ball. Imagine. You're 10 men. You understand that in order to win this game or to get something, you have to transition very quickly. But when you win the ball, say grab ball halfway line or king in our half, and he must run all the way to the top, Ali one. In that time that you're running all the way to the top, Sundowns is recovering. Instead of going, guys, Dupreez is fast, Sahil is fast, we need a ball. But you know why you can't get that ball? It's because you've got Modi playing. You're number 10. When is Modi given a ball? When is Modi given a ball? A through pass? We know he's got the passing range. He's got the composure. You win the ball back, you hit an attack, he can play a ball. But look at us. No, guys. Like, I see the red cards. I see losing the game. There's this other goal. There's the second goal. There's the second goal. There's the second goal. Dribbled through players, scored. There's the second goal. Aska Chichi, Aska in the next. No changes, no wake-up call, no nothing. This is what frustrates me about the Kaizer Chiefs. What frustrates me, honestly, grinds my gears. This is what he's gonna want to make changes now. Let's see. Here comes Escobar. Everybody's watching him. If it wasn't a goal, it was going to be a penalty. Hey, Stereophonic, welcome to the show, my brother. How are you? Guys, remember, you have to be following me in order to jump into the show and request.
Yeah. Hey, brother, man. You know what? After that red card, we all saw it coming. I don't understand people who were that positive about Chiefs getting anything out of this game.
Yeah.
Even a bet sleepy, I was saying draw.
Betting.
It was saying draw because basically we know that Chiefs lack creativity in the middle. So that link between defense and attack is not there. That I was always saying midfield mahala, like because literally and they've been saying this. Now we see Vilakazi more supersport. He's been saying that basically Chiefs' midfield is just basically because they play three in the middle. It's just three basically the same players, lack of creativity linking the midfield or the defense to the attack. So we know very well that if we're playing possession-based football, you're not going to get anything out of Kaizer Chiefs. So we know that for them to get anything out of Sundowns is absorb the pressure and hit them on the counter. So once we were down to 10 men, logically, you'd rather strengthen the defense and then try and absorb pressure, hit them on the counter. But Kelvin didn't do that. He didn't do that. We can see you can't put Matt in the middle. You can't have three at the back against Sundowns, against players that are not even composed on the ball. And every time they've been pressurized, that defense, we know that they will crumble.
Besides that, change something. They're still attacking the same way as if they had 11 men. They're still defending the same way as if they had 11 men. You get what I mean? It seems as though that red card, nobody's reacting to the red card at all.
That is the unfortunate part. And what I like what I love about this game, it has exposed what every problem we've had with Kaizer Chiefs this season is being exposed right in front of our eyes. I mean, last last week's Saturday's result was just a
Was a fluke.
we won, but then you know what, we know what's going on. And we and like I said, I expected a draw, knowing that they will try and sit back because we know Sundowns is gonna dominate possession. But then the lineup that they have, Sundowns, chemistry wise is not 100%. So we know that they're not gonna be at their 100%. So we know that, okay, fine, we can do that, absorb the pressure, hit a couple of combinations on the break, which we can do actually. We can do. But you know what? Like it exposed everything from Tekiola to Johnson. I don't even have a nickname for Johnson, but from Tekiola, in fact, from even Zwane, even Gavin Hunt, and towards the end of Middendorp, COVID, it exposed everything. Everything. Lack of link. Once we lost Malulega, there was no player we knew that will link that defense to attack or add some form of creativity. In fact, I can even go as far back as losing Yeye. So there's none of that. And they don't even look to add that. And we don't even know that the next coach will bring that sort of tactical.
I don't even mind it. To be honest with you, I don't mind not having a creative midfielder. I don't mind it. What I mind is, how do you plan to play? How are you setting up your team? At least we knew Middendorp that it was helicopter. We don't want the midfield to play. The midfield is not there to play. We're playing a helicopter. He had a plan. My problem is that now we've watched 2-3 coaches come in, and you watch Chiefs games, you don't know what we play. You don't know. The players don't look like they understand where to run. They don't look like they understand. Like, look, for example, here. You just said right now that we need to win on transition. How can you win on transition when your fast players have to take the ball from inside their own half and run with the ball, not chasing a ball, run with the ball all the way up? What do they say halftime?
Yeah. Exactly. And that's what I was expecting from, you see, players like Mart in transition play. He's a perfect player for that because he can find the pass. But like now you're looking at that, you're looking at Modi. Every time you get the ball, we know we're gonna turn over. Modi is that's what we expect from Modi. And Saile, once he finds the corner, we don't know what he's gonna do. He can probably hit it to Rosie for all we care. That's Saile for us. And I thought Saile was gonna be our number 9, but clearly he's just gonna sit on the right wing until Kingdom Come. So and then we have Calenda Gonzalez. You know, Chiefs man. You know what? Like I once announced on Saturday when we played Super Sport, I announced on a PA speaker that, guys, whatever you do, Ijang, tell your women that you love them, tell everybody you appreciate them, because we know after the game, things that are gonna be said after the game, you might not mean them. It's just Kaizer Chiefs. It's not them. You know?
No, thank you, bye. Let me bring in
you know,
others.
George,
No, thank you. We'll have the chat. I just want to get more people in. We'll properly dissect the game. Let me go into Alson Tabi. Timo coach wa Rajiwa ke hona kenyang defender. Rajiwa
What's up? Uhlutse ke mo kenya batho ba from half time. A bona wa loser. Una batla o be so. Ba yetseng Hailite. Hailite o ba yetseng bana ba bang. I don't know for guys.
Alson Tabi.
O tlile a bona half time ka re shota. Ha go tla santsha kentse batho ke eng? No je ba mashane ba tletsa ngwa sa keng tshabelela go bona no je di pru gona o tswa ka bolo Saile o tisitse mangwele mola ha gona o matha ha kenye bana ba gona o etsa mosebetsi man ai nka go ka tshwara Johnson ka tlapa tse pedi ka mola ka grounding
mara ke tshwao ke gala etsa so
Abdoti no tjena Sundowns ne ntse robetse sena next e ka be yena ha khutla ka half time a re Mduduzi Chabalala a re a be obrigado o a batla ba matha e ka be nonsense ena ile siko etsala no tjena ka mona o dutse tuniste magama mo ntsa pompa tsa fela ke sa tsebe ka re ke China le yang kae a Khaman Johnson wa re tsena man mama no tje re tlo bala re saja
le bana ba lla ka mo ke a utlwa ai a se tsabe e re ke kenye kariba ai ke gona team
Hotman a bolo mo Hotman o thoma ka kwinika it's fine a re tsure Solomon tse o iretseng ka ene okay it's a story for another day Hotman a hona bolo mo midfielding a hona bolo next to we can't put 3-4 passes together nothing next motho o tshwere ball a ke tsore ba dalanye mo like Fruitman aksakna ma ulu roetse ke irang mo live nya ha Fruitman ke tla no utlwela ba bang ba bolela brag e re ke no lebella ditshila tse ke di lebelletseng cuz mo ke lebelletse ditshila brag ke lebelletse ditshila ke lebelletse sharp ngwana madang ke ntse
Kariba agent my brother hey man
Yeah, no, it's official. We can now sing Campeones for the 7th time.
I even forgot about that.
You know?
I even forgot about that. We're deep in our
I
problem
can see like people are forgetting that we're bringing in our sign now. 7th league title in 7 years. Yeah. This is what you call child abuse. We abuse our kids.
But then what is Sundowns? You guys have come out swinging second half. What is Sundowns doing well right now? Well, since the beginning of the second half.
That's another red card, Rev. That's another red card. But like I said, I don't know, like I've never played football where you get into dress rooms and you stay with people, but I would like to understand what is wrong with Lodge and Ribeiro. The pass that Ribeiro played to Matthews, Lodge has been making those runs the entire game, you know?
Even on that red card
I think
challenge.
the difference is no, I was just kidding. I thought it was going to be the second yellow.
No. I mean, even on that red card challenge for the red card that we got, he could have played a pass very easily to Lodge.
Yeah, true. You know, like I think the difference is Ribeiro passed. That's the first difference, that Ribeiro passed. You know, and I think we've been more quicker, we've been more nippy. You know, and I think sometimes goals mask some things, you know. It was only one pass. It was a moment of brilliance by Matenas. But have we done well? Yeah, we've controlled possession, but I don't think it's much different from the first half, you know. It's what do they call it? Death by 1,000 passes, you know. So it was one of those. But again, also, like I said, it's sometimes it's frustrating. Like I said, sometimes you take a risk. Right. Margaret is playing well. Margaret is playing well on that side. Hence, I said I would take out Zita and I'll put in what is this boy? Ozwani, right? For the sole reasons that you have two road runners in Saile and Udupris, right? I wouldn't have necessarily defended, like put on an extra defender myself, like you guys are suggesting. Why? Because already we're going to be playing in a low block. So if you're going to be playing in a low block, you're not going to be attacking that much. So everyone is behind the ball, you know. Hence, you need someone who's going to be able to make the passes, right? When you get the ball, give it to Ozwani and he can make Udupris and Sailera. So as a coach, I would have said, Dupris, stay up front, you interchange with Osaile, right? So that you restrict not Ulibusa, but Ukutsie from making the passes, because Kotsi is the dangerous player there who is making the team tick. So you pin Udu Breeze in the center circle, you are forcing Ulibusa, Ukotsi, and another defender. So you have occupied 3 players.
Yeah.
So that numerical advantage is gone. Even if they put 2 players, that numerical advantage is gone in terms of attacking. You know, so you have nullified that one main difference. You know, and because he has speed, and you have someone like Zwan who can pick up the passes, you are able to attack Sundowns. You know, Zwan will take the ball, put it up, and it's easy. For me, that was easy thing. That's why it's like the mistake that he made is not putting Zwan, not necessarily a defender. But anyways, campeones.
I actually just before I go to Prampo, I would have still added a defender, but I would have taken out. I would have gone with Modi out for Zwane, take out Modi for Zwane, then honestly sacrifice one of Saile and what's his name, Saile and Dupreez, and bring in the extra defender. I just want the extra defender because, as you can see right now, Mart is playing, but yay, it's touch and go there at the back, and Sundowns has even taken their foot off the gas. So that's my thing.
I think for me on that, like I said, you could bring in an extra defender, maybe take out Umodi, because I don't think there's a role for Umodi here. You're not gonna need a winger.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I think I would have kept Castillo because you guys, when you get corners, free kicks, he'll be important. Now, the reason why I wouldn't have taken out Osaile was that the Bruce will get tired. You know, hence I want them to interchange like that. You know, so if you guys wanted Mvala. Anyways, so if you guys wanted an extra defender, you would sacrifice Omodi, you know?
Yeah.
Because either way, you're not gonna take through Omodi because you're not playing wing.
Modi's playing 10 for some reason.
Because you're playing straight forward. Exactly. So yeah, I think maybe that was the correct sub also, taking Modi out and taking Zita out for Ozwane and an extra defender. Yeah.
Okay. Guys, is Mashiane playing as part of a front three? You know what? Prampo. Prampo.
Hola, Majimbos. Hola, Majita.
Bakense Mashiane. Mara Mashiane, udala winger or 10. Anyway, Prampo, welcome, Prampo. Oh, one anchor came, Prampo.
No, I think that we lose from before we can even start the game. Remember, somebody is been out almost 4 months without touching a ball. It can be good on a training session, but this is a real one. The impact here is a different. Sundown the plot from our central defender and McQueen. It's what they beat our Sundowns.
Yeah.
And again, since what do you call our coach, so-called our coach, since he was been coaching, can you tell me his best 11?
No. Can't even tell you what he wants to play.
Last week, you build a momentum, you win a game, you understand? Those players that they win the game, you have to contribute them so that you can build their confidence. But what do? Matrice been how many? 4 games. Our central defender, the guy from Motswana, 4 months. Quinike, freeway. Not like that. Sometimes you ask yourself for which soccer are we watching? This coach they are watching. Maybe we are watching something else. Because if you can check it, what like Chiefs Chiefs was just only name, man, guys. You understand? I was thinking like by now, a management they were supposed to get a coach that can start playing with these guys, you know, so that they can analyze these players when he goes to the camp. You know, okay, which player is gonna need, which player is gonna let them go.
Yeah.
No, I think that like Chiefs says again, it seems like we supporters we are more serious more than the players. They can't even make 2 constructive passes.
Yeah.
Then what about step? We say step.
Leore Prampo ke bona 2 constructive passes. Fine, the passes let the loser. You can't even see. You wanna lose a polo when you play the pass. Rabona ro na batla gore to please o matha so ke tlo mo fa polo so o lose the polo fine. Bana, you don't even see or a plan ya thing or a pass a guy if it made it through.
No, Chiefs to be better as again, it'll take about 10 years, guys. What I see here, because you see, like Zwane, we got a player that our team can tick. You play Zwane central defender, so I mean central midfield. He can control the tempo of the game. That boy is good at pass off the ball. Since this game they give him 5 minutes, you can see that we got a player. But I don't know what he need to do. Or maybe it's because he shared the same name with Atazwan. Maybe.
Okay, Papa. Hey, let me keep it rolling. Stereophonic. Martian is on the pitch. I don't know what position Martian is playing right now. Like it feels like there were just changes for changes' sake. Mdu's coming on, now Saile and Dupreez are not on the pitch. Who's going to go? You know what? I'm just going to hand it over to you. What do you think?
Go tense, go tricky, go tough, go wow. Like, you know what? Before I continue, shout out to everybody that has joined the live and who's on the comments. No rata diski manyo. No, shout out to you guys, ne. Maraish, watching TV. Chiefs Awards this season has just been for content creation. Everyone knows. I mean, if you go through your timelines, every article, even if it's useless, Yusuf Mart, Kaizer Chiefs player lost a soccer boot. It will generate a lot of views. Chiefs this season. I mean, honestly, this season we've been losing games that no business losing, and it culminated to the Nedbank Cup. So now when I watch this game, I'm just like, why am I even still watching? It's just that love I have for Kaizer Chiefs. No. Like Mashiani right now, that change, I'm like, Johnson and Johnson. Unopala, tonally vaccine Johnson and Johnson. No. You know what? I don't know. Like right now, Sundowns is cruising nicely. They know very well
nicely.
Now the league is secured now. We know that now. Now, us as Kaizer Chiefs fans, for us to be happy is just to watch Timia MDC because at least Bama top 4. But this one, Jesus Christ. No. I think Sanjarisha Kaizer or the team boy, like Bano Kras some form of into goes ZCC. We don't know. We don't know, man. I know. We don't know.
They'll find someone from Sundowns there, but let me not say. Let me go to Soweto Chen. Salama.
I'm detached from Kaizer Chiefs now because I'm not even feeling pain.
What's going on? What's going on in the second half?
I'll tell you, if we can take Lama player away MTC, so Fagela, I'm going to lose, man.
Bangaluza, but at least we'd know why. As losing, I'm an experienced player. But I'm an experienced player. At least you'll know why. Get TDC.
Because they see me even thinking to see a winner. The side on that Lala, they'll push it all at the side on. Native defending about Gala. Singapore, one again, Abu, what's about check. Bazu defend but that's taking a link on English. I won't do one. Yabona futhi uyabelieve kula bafana laba and bayadlala lethu ukuthi nje idiscipline ayikho singasho ukuthi idiscipline ayikho they want to do all those things ukuthi bashayine yabo kodwa now I believe those players if we can instill discipline they will go far. But the Sundowns they're doing later abadume ngayo. They are playing Ipole Classic like a class level. These players, I'm jealous. Like how do they get these players? Like who's the mother set in this? Because Tina, Shama player Macrendi 2021, Koshawo Zuma, yazini soshiya abo-afeyi bheka manje sele nobani angi-understand nje le nto mebayenza baqosha ama-player bathe basithengela le nto lena and funny enough we were happy that they are going, we were happy that they are going to be bayahamba eyi kodwa manje siyayisola mfethu yazini hayi kodwa hayi
Aknabantu, but it's fine. Thank you. Hey, man, Aknabantu. I don't even know what to say anymore. Guys, please follow. Please follow Kupari Heart, man. Kupari likes, man. Hey, Homo right now. Thank you. Mchandeni. Yo. Now 3.
We're body netty boy.
Now 3.
We're body netty boy.
Oh, thank you, lensman.
Yeah.
Thank you, lensman. Hi, Mchandeni. What's going on here?
No, bro. You know what? Whenever we need to comment about this team, everything just gets difficult. At least today we have something to say in terms of.
Nangu Bruce smile at FNP. He's thinking to himself, I told them about this team. Oh, sorry. Anyway, yes.
No. Bruce Nye, we are not I've seen enough. Mara, at least my daughter, at least today, Nina, backup plan is tolerant cut early. Nina, I talk vegan, is a tolerant cut early. Uba serial cut, I was telling no. Hey, my daughter, you know, this is what I always say. When you go to the doctor, you need to tell the doctor whether you are sick or you need a prevention. You can't say you don't understand your body or maybe you are half sick.
No.
Wait, I won't be able to comment. I won't be able to comment into one.
Hi guys.
It's sometimes young to step, but two calls in 2 minutes.
Can I just say something, guys? Can I just say something, Tandeni? Can I just say something? Guys, on the pitch right now, Stebe, Mashiani, defensive players. He's got Stebe and Mashiani playing front line. You'd imagine that at this point you'd tell them, Mashiani, you're a defender. Buele move. Stebe, you're a defensive midfielder. Buele move. Tibam, kwalang mimati. Look at where Stebe's running. Look at where Mashiani is running. Guys, anyway, Tandeni. I can't, guys.
My chief, I want to know. I don't know what to say, but what I can say is, it's better whenever you're trying to build a foundation.
Yeah.
Just go outside the country. Just go wherever we don't know. Find a coach. At least have a system. Because what I'm complaining about, we don't know if you are defending, you're playing aeroplane, you are attacking, or you're playing sideways. At least have a plan. You know what I'm saying? The one I mean, the pitch was better. We knew which was aeroplane, but the results were there. Even if you lost, you knew the results were like the system was there. Right now, we don't even understand the system. I'm not sure if it's a penalty or a what, but whatever is happening there, the box. But you guys got a red card. I fully understand. For Pirates to win the league, it's difficult. Chiefs might so.
Hi, okay, I'm Tandeni. Looks like it's a penalty. Looks like we have been given a penalty to at least man save face, get a young goal nyana. Dushabalala is stepping up. He's stepping up to take it. Let's see what he does. Trey, I'm gonna come to you just now. Let's just see how the penalty pans out, and then I'll let you in. Yo, guys, Tetwa, Stebe, Mashiani. You've got the defense that was already on the pitch. All of these things, and your defending got worse. I don't understand. I do not understand. All of these players. At least I'm too tanky, man. We got a consolation prize, guys. Consolation prize, Nyana, penalty. Somebody here said that there was a penalty that was going to come. You got your penalty. Let me go to Trey. Trey. At least, man. One goal, Nyana.
Mara, it's upsetting. It's no longer fun.
What are you seeing from this game? Now all I can do is laugh.
Like, Kule game, it just shows we don't have a coach. I mean, how can you be one man down in an important game like this? This is like a derby, or this is like El Clasico. But this guy, he just chills there on the bench until second half. And second half, he doesn't even come with changes. He makes changes when he sees that his team is losing. Aye, man. I think it's about time that Chiefs stops hiring local coaches. We have given them enough chances. Utiba coach, Kaizer Chiefs, and all of them, they have disappointed us. I don't think even Pitso, if he can come to Chiefs, it will be better. Yeah, so I think it's about time. I don't want Rivero. I want a Pep Guardiola, not even Rivero.
The team doesn't like to pay, but it's fine.
Even you can.
No, go on.
Even you can see the defenders. By the first goal, the defenders were already like out of the game. Abozita, you can see their facial expression. Abovuma, you can see that die. Look pelile. So I know, man.
Okay.
We need a proper coach.
Oh, Trey, let me go to let me bring Ramaisa. Hey guys, I don't even know what to say anymore. Ramaisa, welcome to the show. You can just unmute there.
Hey, ntate, le kae?
Re tla reng?
Ntate, Chiefs wa tsa ho etsahalang mo ntho ke bona. O kgonne ho Pitso Super Sports. O kgonne ho Pitso Super Sports. Ka di-player tsa bafana ba banyane. O a kgutla no tje kopana le Sundowns. O nka Bochabalala wa bea line. O nka captain ya bona ena le nako e ka sa game ya sa dlale motho. O khutlisa bona. O batla lose already. Hana di attacking midfield mo ke di defending midfield kaofela.
And oba khutlisa re batlana le di top 8. Ke hona ba khutlang batho bao instead of go dlala ba winneng.
Yeah, ena sa batle win. Ke bona ke 4-0.
Offside like okay. Handball.
How na attacking midfield wa ba kenya bo Chabalala Nuchi ba ilo supportwa ke mma because o tlamehile a sacrifice a to se Castino mobile ine anke bafana ba le ba banyane go Sundowns se bo ho defend Sundowns it was free ba bapadisa half ground o letswalo coach ya Chiefs o letswalo and ha ona tlapa tlo wina ka letswalo la ha
o fela bona ke letswalo ka bona nna a ksa tseba le basic fela basic ka bona ke understand letswalo la hore re ke kena defender tse 7 ra defender o bona ntseki against Sundowns that defend okay Johnson a ke bone le plan ya hae
hopola game yana bapala le nna ka a bapala le rona mo la Pirates ona ke ntse di attacking attack ba re fa ball o bapala le Sundowns today half Sundowns game what defend which means you have a Pirates a whole Sundowns high tap that's why defend we straight win take a lineup ya Sundowns form ha game e qala o Sundowns ba rulani ba nyatsitse ke hona rulani a bapalang bolo no tja kenya di player nako e ka ofela go lane nna batla go bona ona Chiefs e tlo tla le eng.
Yeah. A ska re fa too much credit. Ramaisa, e re ke kenye ba bang re ntse re roll. 4. Oh, nkosi yami.
4.
Nkosi yami. Ay.
Ziyakhala and ziku-loudspeaker and I couldn't do it off. I don't couldn't do it off. Ziyakhala ke manje. Ziyakhala ke manje.
Mpo, forward.
Hello, Pa.
Mpo, forward.
Goldman, dumelang.
Ka go thabile o le sandawana ke a gutla.
Goldman ke le khozi ne. Ene wa tseba a ke tsebe ne, like a ke tseba ke understand ka team ya ka gore ke a zama go understand. Ke tloetse ka stadium, a ke sa ya stadium, like ke tloetse. Bella TV mona. Sundowns is inside the defender. Uncha di striker out inside the defender. That ain't ina sense.
Mara kile etsa sense team ena. Ki matching ena kile etsa sense nje.
Hotman, like shaba game ya super sport. I thought maybe utachenja maybe one nyana edeka one. I tlwelele jwana.
Yeah.
Rena le bozwane mo benching. O ka skenye ntho ana ba re ke mang di man mothetho. O ka skenye mothetho o kenye ntho Sithebe o be o kenye ntho Castino o be o kenye Mat. Kuri saying those people ba dlala ball e tshwanang. Ha ona motho o tshentjang. O ntse seile wa Mat. O ntse di breeze wa Mat. O nna ka re ta go raka manga wa dijwana. Ha o jowa wa jowa ke di striker di go pele o be betiri. Chiefs no rena le motho e wana a dlalang go pele ke ntho ba re ke mala ite o monyane.
Okay, Shabalala.
Wa go Shabalala. Ke na le wana a dlalang go pele ka o fela no bokwinika ba distepeya bo mate ba distepeya kuri ke defensive fela mo Chiefs o tla wina
jwa.
jwa.
Striker ko benching, Chiva Vairo o teng ko benching o dutse.
Kiri Goldman is state to one okay coach ara Sundowns o kena di defender. Okay, add a number ya di striker ko pele. Wena o add a number ko morao. Mara o khono ya ko pele. Getting yo Goldman. Yo gore ke bone fela change a kenya ntho le shasha Mashiane o tsamaya fela mo grounding.
And how
ka mosheba Mashiane
mo botse Mashiane o re position ya hae o dlala eng normally ha na le left back Mashiane o batlang ko pele o batlang ko striker
yo no wena le motho mo ke morning mo gaming marking o wa rena o wa dlala 2 into 3 hayo gaming mfano hayo 2 mara o bizi mkhipile eng ka mo Solomon ba dutse ka montle ka mona. Man, yo. Ke lebela o ba life nyao. Goldman yo.
Ke lebega o kene man. Go botlhoko ma red list e re tla reng. E re ke kenye mpho o mong. Thoma Ahly. Before I do that guys, please follow. Taki po. Thoma Ahly. Ke a bona wa pere Chiefs kit mo. Wa pere kit ya hao ko profile picture ya hao. O reng ka game.
Shufethu, I khona I can understand the Chiefs. I can understand the Chiefs edlala yini. I don't even understand the play. Like what really they want to play here. I can understand the serious ball abanye go e bapala yi. Serious. O bapala le super sport the players do go fa a game. The next game wena o shito change the match. O change the player, ha o sa di fenya. O irileng Solomon, o irileng Dove, o irileng Shabalala. Why was Atomaka that starting lineup? Say so feeling game. Why?
5.
Number 5.
Tell me go silent.
Corner guys. But I have only one question. I need to ask this question. No. Is really Kevin coaching Kaizer Chiefs or Kaizer Chiefs is coaching by someone else?
What's one? Kaofela bona.
Corner. It can't be like this, serious. It's like Kaizer Chiefs doesn't have a coach. Every game you have a new starting 11. Every game. Yeah.
A ke sa tseba gore ke reng a ke na mantswe a ke na next ke tuletse fela guys.
Even Rulani also just see your eye, man. I'm playing with Kaizer Chiefs. Let me put my best players on the bench.
Na tshega mola wa mbona tshega ke yo a tshega na wa champa we iketsa ka re ke final, but it's fine. Re ke kenye ba bang hey re le kaofela Tabi 10
Hey, my bra. Yeah. Uyatsiba ubima lutina skipper za Chiefs yona nje. Di beile mane o droppinga di kenya go droppinga di kenya tlasa bete ndate. Ayikho.
Ke 5-1.
Yabona mfethu. Abona team yena ne bapala le SuperSport. Only one guy that he got the yellow card is Dove. No batla o kenye mo aqale ka scheme sana. Aqale ka sona straight because sani si win level. Yabo? Ayi George mthakona awachinja wafaka abanye abantu ke ngoku kwavele kwa West.
Mara faka abanye abantu abakhona labo bantu mara akuna plan. Iplan ayikho.
Straight plan. Straight. And khona nomjida othi yabona coach manje abase South Africa bahlulekile coach Chiefs. Kusuka ku Steve Kompela nje, from Steve Kompela sashintsha. Oyena umuntu ozamile uMiddendorp. Nakhona uMiddendorp ugqothwe yithina balandeli because saluze igame le yeBaroka nge-draw. Le yasdrawisa. Wathina abalandeli sagxotha uMiddendorp. After that senior players zonke lezi yazidlala pha zahamba zonke. Kwavuka zofakwa laba ke ngoku. Yabona abafakiwe ngathi badlala ku MDC okanye bathathwe lapha eground bazofakwa ukuthi badlalane. Guys.
Tabi tingfaka abanye guys please follow if you have not followed guys. At least make my night nice. Thank you, Tabi. Make my night nice. At least follow me. Send a rose or something, guys. Let me go to Agent. Agent, your team is celebrating. We're going to have to do a guard of honor 5-1.
I can say we can subile tiger. Just a mama like that.
Yo, team.
Bafana style.
Before you speak about Sundowns, can you please answer me this? Come on, give about 9 defensive players on the pitch, and you concede more goals.
Actually, I wanted to get in after the 3rd goal and wanted to show you something. And the 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th goal, similar pattern, right? I don't know what you call it. Sleeper passes. Eh? They pass the ball. They look uninterested. They pass the ball, look uninterested, and the defense sleeps because they're thinking, they've won, so they're just playing the ball. And then one quick pass, 2 passes, the ball is in. Like, okay, fine. The first one I can forgive you guys. So, okay, fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's fine. You guys you got off guard. But the 4th and the 5th one, similar style. Aye, guys.
I don't know what's happening.
It's the Brazilians, they're winning the league stylishly, campeones, say to the Brazilians, I'm happy. It would be very interesting though. Like I said, there is always a very thin line, very thin line between bravery and stupidity. And sometimes you never know when you've crossed that. And I think Coach Johnson & Johnson crossed that line,
We
so
know
I don't know. What do you guys? I don't know what you guys were expecting, eh? To beat Sundowns with the baby powder. Aye, guys, eh? Baby powder coach.
Hey,
Huh?
Mara, agent.
No. But let's congratulate the boys.
Yeah,
And
that's
maybe
important.
this game shows the gulf in class. It shows
Yeah.
the gulf in class,
Yeah.
between the two teams and the amount of work that needs to be done, because sometimes, like you're saying, Ayla and the group, that you are afraid that Chiefs might win and this will be taken as a trophy.
Yeah.
So I think this is a good reflection of what has happened at Chiefs and a reflection between how far you guys are from Sundowns, so that the management can do the proper things, because if you have won, it is going to mask the deficiencies within your squad, so take it as a good lose, even though it's Chesampa, but take it as a good lose,
9
if I can
years.
put it that way.
You know, 9 years is those people have not cared. Those people have not cared.
And again, Sundowns is winning the league on which match day again? Which match day is this? 24?
Yeah.
What can we say about our PSL? What does that say about the PSL? That the team wins the league with 6 games to spare. So basically, the next 6 games it will be friendlies.
And you're still unbeaten. Don't forget that one. You're unbeaten. Still.
But anyways, let me go and give others a chance. What I can say, congrats to Sundowns, and there's some who are saying player of the season has to come from a team which anyways, let's move on.
Man. Hausa, Kupos can't say too hard, Hausa. Please. Have mercy, Hausa. Have please, man.
Okay, let me get this out of the way. Congratulations, Masandawana. We knew it was gonna happen. We like how it happened. I mean, as a Pirates fan, what a glorious day it is. Oh, what a glorious day it is. Congratulations, Sundowns. Now, back to regular viewing. So now when kids count in school, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, Kaizer Chiefs, 6, 7, 8. No, sell the club. Sell it, turn it into a Kaizer Chiefs P2 LTD, make shirts, chips. You can do anything, but leave soccer. Leave soccer. Because it's not working out. The Motaungs can do something amazing here. Tell the team bus to leave those people at the stadium. Tell the team bus to leave those people at the stadium. Tell Johnson he must call the office and tell them, it's over. 5. I knew Sundowns was holding back against the TS Galaxy game. I knew it. And I was like, why? I didn't even see that Chiefs was the next. I was like, why? They could have done a lot. And I was like, of course. This is the best way to win the league. I don't care if people have won the league at the last minute. This is the best way. To put that stamp of approval that Hausa has been saying. There are only 2 big teams in South Africa, and that is Mamelodi Sundowns and Orlando Pirates. This other one is in the same ranks as Highlands Park, Jomo Cosmos, and those teams that used to be, that are no longer. You guys are just like you have money. If you guys didn't have money, you would be in those same situations. But you know what? Let me give others a chance. I can't be enjoying this moment alone.
Hi, okay, let me go to Kuma. Kuma, the first thing I want to say is congratulations, Masandawana. Congrats.
Oh, well, thank you. Like every year, it's the norm. Doesn't excite me anymore. Before Real Cole, where Mataba? Okay, sure, but now Kopalan 20 camera besides Polani, especially Velile. Kopala Velila to make camera, angry like God of honor. Also, in time you guys, Kopala God of honor before I call to mandi camera and me question. Kenya God of honor, ne? In respecting. Respecting.
Yeah, angifaki angazi ngayenza lento leyo ngale manje laba bajwayele ukuyenza into yabo le
It's fine. It's fine.
Abti Kuma wa rasa re kopa o thewa platform go batla o bua wa rasa.
Sister ke champion kupolo omphe na kwa kana ke champion
Ra
7
tseba, re batlo go hopotse, ra tseba.
Okay re ke bolela o sa kana ke nyaka ka ntse serious 5 goals ya sungwa na motho ne
Abdi kuba o theowe re batla go bala re jele ga o kopa.
male nna ke memo re ke bolela o sa re ke bolela ke tla o kra go WhatsApp
Vilakazi.
okay It's nna ke boletse guys now it's ntho ke thabelang fela go South Africa is gonna have a peaceful night ke thabela hore yo bathong guys ka ke champion le tlang re ke champion ba la 7 now you understand why like re tshwara those seven hands wa tlhalohanya sanele ke 7 times champions like my Chiefs, how do you feel we come to your home ground and we are the majority of supporters ne ntwe elebo le senye mo le last ha le bizlere CAF nyenye Esperanza what it's already a palla ne just because you played against our development team you thought you could take us come on guys come on and come on bala zamanyana le ka dubious penalties mara still guys Kopala stop calling us all big teams stop saying you guys are the giants of Joe Maraya anyways RFM Batobale guys my mom works lady psychiatrist if she wants free counseling get a motsa ali to say nuggets snacks I get rata ba botle mara guys nkirele ntho tsumandi camera tu OT ba bontsho ba ire byang ira 7 OT ira 7 Kwapere Puma kaje kwapere Puma green wala now we see where your loyalties lie kwapere Puma ya rena o rata
Banyana ba style. Anyway, my kumo tsamaya. Let me bring it out the tabi. 5 kaofela.
O ti a re so tlontlole jalo ka tsatsing lena. Wa tsa tlontlolo ra e bona mara tsatsi lena yona e hlotse le Jesu. E wa bona ye Jesu a ke se shwele ka hana straight ya re le gale. Go the way Chiefs tlontlollang ka teng. Hai. Go re phone ya ka ha ile ke ma Sundowns ha bang ga setse Jesu kapa ke tlo bohlotha this night. Ebile ba mpatla ka video call ba batla go bona gore digapha di teng kapa di wa la bora man. Chiefs ya re tlontlolla shema ke na taba le yo.
Hi, I was in Tabi.
Hi.
I work group. Hey, yo guys. Yo, I'm so tired. Let me bring in Nati. Oh, hey. Wait, Tolan, request again. Nati.
Yes, how are you? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for laughing, but it's laughable. That
Tell me about this game. Hey, you guys.
Yes. The problem is Chiefs were playing a second stream team. If you look there, that was not even Sundowns' first team. But they were beaten 5. What if it was the first team then? Let's see. I think Motaung skhathi ukuthi banikeze lo mjita lo wase Limpopo chance.
Unkuna.
The other owner. Yeah, the other owner. I think Motaung sebahlulekile manje. And then the way ngibona ngakhona iChiefs kusasoyithatha maybe another 2 or 3 seasons to give glory back.
5 even.
Because the next coach yothatha Zwaps lapha yohambisa konke. The only player mina ngimbonayo ozosala lapha uDuplessis kuphela. The rest they are useless. Yabo. So ngivela ubuhlungu iChiefs man, even though ngiyi-Pirates but ngivela ubuhlungu.
Hayi akusena buhlungu la but it's fine Nati. It's ikufaka abanye guys. Oh, mntaka baba. Hayi kumele ngibone u5 ngapha kumele ngibashayela izandla. Ngambo kind of on hey.
Hayi mntaka baba le team lena sayithanda man le team le. Kabuyelo sayithanda man.
Ngiyayithanda. Namalanga ngiyayifavor futhi the last 6 game le basele nayo ngiyayithanda ngoba khona igame eyi-1 nje ngizobe ngibafavor kapilo limoya nekajasi kavela saka nansona katsotohle bangangenzeli phansi nje bafake
Iyiphi
i-big team
leyo
uyayazi
game?
khona i-team ekumele khona igame ngizocheck idate bana khona idate yibo kuphela ithemba lami labantu labo ngaleyo date ngale team yase-Cape Town ngoba laba abanye ayi ngiyabona bayafatuza
Yeah.
ngeke serious i-Stellenbosch babangangishayela sona nje ngiyanicela lapho emasandawana agent kumusi ngatsiyo musi kakufeyila musi bafowethu ayithi musi ne but yeah but on this game nje ngahlala ngakutshela njalo ngathi abo-Calvin Johnson abazithathi serious bafana nabo-Kgalema Motlanthe ma uthola opportunity bofuthi kuyisebenzisa bawuthola ithuba bese uyaliyekela nje akazithathi serious nje nalo baba since that's why ngakubuza ngathi mandate yakhe yini because since I-take over for Munseki angiyiboni nje into ayenzile ngathi ivele uNtseki ngathi kube kangcono banozwana since njengoba kweya but yeah no i-Sundowns idlalile bafowethu they had a good season and yeah akwesingakusho lokho kusho u-agent izokukhuluma kwe-play of the season because i-opinion yami iyi-1 imile mina ukuthi i-play of the season ikhethwa abo-coach.
Yeah.
And looking at the type of football uMaswanganye ayidlalayo I can definitely no ngiyachazela ngithi I can definitely tell you ukuthi uGavin Hunt uSteve Barker ake bamvotele okay sizoyilungisa but congratulations Masandawana ningakhohlwa le date yeni nalabantu base Cape Town please man senze sijabule sobe sinisupport lapho singathenga nejezi leni nisilungiseleni nathi phela sibuye la Africa ku number 2 hey please yini kuphela ningayilungisa le ndaba
hamba velile leyo player nizayikhuluma kusasa sifuna ukukhala bani let me bring it Prati le ha so tlohetse wa re pele ya hao wa e lokolla
Morauti nna kopa mpotsa gore ke mo ditorong ke robetse ke a lora kgopelela mpotsa gore ke mo ditorong ke a lora oro kinsa se ke se boneng se thodise ga ke sa na le maatla Morauti bafana ba re disrespecta go bua nnete ba re tlwaela ayaya se re se boneng se thodise ke metlae morago ga metlae letalelo Brauti letalelo ayaya ga ke dumele 5 ala re Chiefs 0-5-1 kopa o repeat sekompalele sekofa Brauti o bue le team gore ke mang 5 ke mang 1 kopa mpalele mo
Kaizer Chiefs won home game Kaizer Chiefs FNB Stadium
Kaizer Chiefs why Brauti ha ke sana le maatla go bua nnete se ke disrespect go bua nnete di-player tse 90% mo motho a kwetse mo panel mo a re 90% ya di-player tshwanetse go tsamaya se ke disrespect di-player tse tsotlhe di tshwanetse go tsamaya how come o tshamise di Martin Mothethwa Sithebe yo bo Castillo ka nako e one o defenda go tshwana fela man
ke bona Prati o tshamekisa Martin Sithebe Mthethwa Mashiane wa bakenya ke re defender kaofela but somehow o kenya defender o kry 3 on top di goal
nagana o thola le 5 o bontsha o bo re team ya rona e na le quality guys a re bue nnete re nne le nnete man di-player tse di go Chiefs tsele ga gona quality guys a re bue nnete ya tlhokega even re na le quality re tlo mo blame coach coach o le ena ha seta scheme hantle go ba nnete ha se seta hantle le ena o betile coach o re feitse cause malobana a tshameka ka team e nngwe team e winneng ele wa sa tshamekise yone for today wa ya change go bontsha gore go tshwana fela na tshamekile ka no go le veterane re jile ka squad se le sa malo ba re jile ka bafana ba banyane se re se boneng gompieno ke disrespect a Chiefs a ke tse molaetso ka fitlha ya di-player tse di go Chiefs bontsi ba tsone ba guys a di tsamayeng guys le ha mo go le coach sengwe se change go Chiefs man se ke disrespect man ke disrespect ka re a ke dumele maybe ke a lora ga re na quality guys a re face nnete quality ha e go Chiefs junior khane na le right le ane mantsi ba moroga batho ba re hey junior khane na le right go go Chiefs ya gona quality guys se ke disrespect
Prati let me bring it to Butlare. What's going on, Butlare? 5-1.
Ochi, remember last time others were angry at
laughing at Sundowns losing against Esperance. Look at now. If we supported them, look at now. They don't care. They embarrass us. They wanted us to be sad for them. They don't just give us just 2-0 nyana and then just accept Utinyana. We are family, guys. We supported them. Never support Sundowns. Others were angry at us. What's this? 5-1. You should have let Vilakazi play there and enjoy themselves. Chiefs is playing with us, man. Like, guys. For me,
I can't believe that a professional team can play like that. Professionals would do this all day.
Okay, look. When as a coach you're fighting for the top 8, let's speak football. As a coach you're fighting for the top 8. You get a red card early. Why don't you introduce another center back and have a solid 4 flat? You know how Sundowns great Sundowns is. You still wanna play an open game with 1 man down. At least consider 2 men. It's a league. It's a league. It's not a cup where you need to go. It's a league. You're fighting for top 8 for heavenly sake. And then you go, Mara guys. I understand Brady.
Utare, get it right. We started, they were saying they want CAF. They said CAF is still alive. We can still make it. They said Confed. They said top 8. Now, even top 8 is not there.
Look. That we are slowly degrading. Every game we are going down. And I want to say we have us fans to blame. We said we wanted Tshwane out, and to be honest, I think Tshwane would have done better this season because the players were playing for him. We had a better season against Tshwane. Even though we're not winning as much, we're conceding a lot, but we're creating a lot of clear-cut chances. But because as Chiefs fans, we are never satisfied with the bit of we have. It's true when they say you'll never cherish something you have until you lose it. Look at what we have now, guys. Mara, hey, congratulations, Masandawana, Kabuyelo. We will never support you. You can't come to our home and give us a 5. Just give us a 2 nyana and take your league. You can't take a league and give us 5, guys. Chisampama.
No, Butari.
Congratulations to Kumo. Congratulations to our booty agent, at least. I knew, when last week Sundowns lost, I knew that we will be the victims of their loss. I knew it. I knew she will beat us. Whereas Tabo will say, she's too much. She's too much. But anyway, congrats to Masandawan.
Congrats, Masandawan. Let me bring in Tolani. Congrats to you, Tolani. Yizo abakhuluma ngabo agent nabukhubo nawe. Congrats, man.
Asibonge, Mr. Oti. We are the champions, no time for losers.
I'm keeping Quicho. The Chinese is keeping
Mr. Oti, I will show Mr. Oti, how much was the ticket?
Probably
at least namhlanje the neutrals got value for their money. I'll even pay 1,000 rand to watch. It's such a beautiful game. Yeah, and cherry on top, Mr. OT scored 5 goals against the Alliance. Yes, we took the league against the combined team, Al Ahly, Esperance, Chiefs. Yeah.
Yanga.
Oh yeah. Don't forget Yanga. Yeah. Actually, we took the league beating Amatima 3 we did once. Yeah. Bo. So yeah, Mr. OT, it's very sad for our team. It's very very sad. Like there's no excuse for goal number 3. 2 passes from Umvala. Okay, maybe your front three was asleep, but your defense mustn't be asleep as well, Mr. Oti.
What
Like I
defense?
understand.
What defense?
Yes. Honestly, I thought Bukalimpempe. I thought that the play was stopped. Let me know how. It's a goal. Wow. No man, I think kumele nivakashe lapha natural and check ukuthi bayajima ngempela yini labantu. Yabo? Because it's very sad, Mr. Oti. Sengivala, Mr. Oti. Congratulations to Sundowns, the whole of Sundowns family for making history and making EPSL look so easy. Mr. Oti, it's not easy to win EPSL with such amagame amaningi asasele. It might look easy, but trust me, it's not, Mr. Oti.
Okay.
It's not.
Hey, let me bring in Mfundo. 5-1.
kunjani
5-1. Hey, kubuhlungu
kunjani
kunzima,
kunjani
ngikhathele angisazi nami, angisazi.
you remember when I told you the combination of Matthews, Escobar? You remember when I speak about that combination? Do you see these boys how they play?
Yeah.
The only player that is missing right now, Nasir. If we can get back Nasir, since we took him to the loan, if you can bring back Nasir and give those 3 guys time to play, there's a lot of defense. Azoba nenkinga, is Lord. Umbonile uMatthews ama-touches wakhe. That guy got his speed and skill. Indlela adlala ngayo imnandi. U-Escobar indlela adlala ngayo imnandi. uRibeiro, yeah, une-body, but into emshayayo is skill. That guy need a skill. If he can fix ama-skills wakhe, mnandi. But I always tell you one thing about the Kaizer Chiefs. They are no longer running a football club. They are running a business, those guys. They care about the merchandising, not about the club. They care about the merchandising. They are not willing to do anything. And Bobby keeps on saying one and the same thing. If fans they want to leave, they can leave. That is their family business, which means they don't care about other people's or what things is going on in the team. Like they are so chill, those guys. They are making money through merchandising a cheap. Because if you can go and check it, is literally the store with Malay, close to 1 point something rand.
1.1.
So
Hey,
end of the
ngibonile.
day, you expect to go to team if they perform. So as in izinto guys, let us put them aside and let us not say hey in none. Let us state the facts. The Kaizer Chiefs they are failing. Dismally, they are failing too much. But then congratulations to my team. But the biggest game that I'm waiting is on Sunday. If you can win that game Sunday, I'm happy. Nevertheless, I'm happy, guys. I'm happy the way we play.
Mfundo, all we can say to you guys is well done. Record breaking on two fronts. Number one, it's the 7th one in a row, first time done. Number 2, it's record breaking number 14 league title for Mamelodi Sundowns. They're by far the best team when it comes to leagues. You've got the record for still being unbeaten at this point, the best start to a season, even though it's coming to an end. 24 games unbeaten right now. You've got the record for the most games unbeaten within the league. I think it's 54, 55 games in a row. Coach Rulani has yet to lose in the league. It's just a lot, man. It's just a lot. But anyway, Lange, welcome.
Lalelani.
Yes. Before size sifike kumagoli. Kune red card engawuqondi kahle leso. No red card. Ulothi khona ayenzile before red card. So lo red card nje fanele ukhwensele yabo.
Yeah.
Ngisakhala ngalokho ukuthi red card omkhoshosho singafiki kumagoli. Mase sifaka kumagoli ke fanele sisho ukuthi iChiefs sijwayela kabi. Bonke benobhobhi laba basijwayela kabi nje. And beze bethu ukuthi hambani meningafuni isihambe siyephi akuhambeki. Inkinga iqala lapho. Ngabe kudala sahamba ngabe kudala. Kodwa khona ngiyakhala ngalo red card. Ngaba wafikanga waba mangaka lamagoli lawo. Ngabe sibuke igame. Mubuka igame iChiefs aseyidlala namuhla waqhathanisa namanye akufani ngoba ngisho sebethole red card kade be-attack i-prediction ibithi bazodefenda ngisho sebeqeda ukuthola le red card bese kuthiwa hayi bazodefenda ba-attacking bakhombisa ukuthi bebefuna amagoli uDeprez mina ngibone i-improvement kwindlela adlala ngayo bese bakhona laba abahlezi beboza ke nje eleke njalo hleze boza mina abadamdayisa abantu ngimkhiphile njalo uyaboza uba lo mfana lo uba usayile hayi nini wayiboza kunini hawu hayi ngeke mina sengikhathele akadayiswe nje aphume nawo uPope dayiswe nje i-team ephathwe omunye umuntu wase-Arab something into esidingakala kwi-Chiefs leyo ayikho enye into esesinayo awunayo imali mhlawumbe lapho ukuzama ukuthenga iChiefs ngoba akukho okunye kuzokusindisa.
Hey mina ngisifunela imali so
Hey
no
angeke ngiyivume igame yanamuhla ye-Sundowns kodwa ngiyayivuma zonke lezi zinye izinto ngenxa ye-red card okusalade kune-red card engamali ephuma ngizolokhu ngimi ngalokho mina ngizovea ngalokho ukuthi i-red card is not make sure.
Hi, as long as Basnikes is something. Guys, I see 200 people here, but only 53 new followers. Please subscribe, guys. Let me go to Master Icon. Master Icon, please follow.
Sure.
Please follow. Master Icon, 515. Fika ufela. 5.
Yeah, man. There's that. I don't know if it's a voice note or what. I wish something like this can happen every day. Hey, yeah. Yeah, no, you know, I was very quiet when Chiefs won last game and they like, yeah, we are back. Give us Real Madrid. We want Real Madrid,
man.
Yeah, and the last game Elorbai win it was a fluke. To be honest, man, Chiefs is not actually even a contender for top 8 right now, if we're being honest. They are same points with Polokwane City. The difference is goal difference. Yeah, there's about goal difference there. And drawing another game while you are tied with number 9, about 2 points or 3 points with the following 2 teams behind you. It's a very bad thing. We may not even see Chiefs go top 8 in a season, and at least that noise pollution will decrease. And I wish something like this can happen every week. Like, it's something else. But I don't want to blame the coach. You know, when you get into a big match like this, players need to have a positive mindset. They need to have a mentality of winners. And I feel like they just came knowing that and I saw when the second goal came in, man. I was in there like I was listening to OJ Gonyadi tera Momotsweding. I was an amo for one cho. That's why I saw no hey.
But today it's lit.
I remember Pirates was getting with 6 they got the Palmer today, but congrats to Sundowns. They're breaking records. It's good.
Okay, no, Master Icon, thank you so much for joining me. Let me go to LG. How are you?
Good, thanks, brother. How are you?
Don't ask me. Please don't ask me. Just tell me. Tell me what you thought about this game.
This team will kill us, my brother. Nah, this is too much. Yeah. But, man, I'm asking myself, what did Solomons do to Kevin Johnson? What did he do so bad? Or what did the starting 11 that won against Supersport do to Kevin Johnson?
To be fair, I think Solomon's was either suspended or sick, as well as Dove. I had a list here: Dove, Hlanti, Frosla, no Hlanti, and Kimang Solomon's. Yeah, it seems some of them were suspended and some of them were sick. To be fair.
Yeah, but my brother, this team, no, man. Yeah. Even a cheating girlfriend can never hate a person like this. I don't know what needs to be done. What do you think we should do? Should they fire all those starting from the the
If you allow
chairman?
me to do anything, everyone. Everyone
No,
must go.
no. We are not even crying anymore. We just laugh.
We just laugh now.
Thank you, my brother.
No, thank you, LG. Let me bring it to two.
Mr. OT.
Don't ask me how I am.
I will not even go there, Mr. OT.
Yeah. What
You
did
know,
you see from this game?
scoreline, yeah, this scoreline is bringing back some traumas as a Buccaneer. So I can understand your pain. But you need to sell everyone, even the doctors, even the kit manager. Just sell everyone.
Everyone.
Even Cheaper United has better quality players than Kaizer Chiefs currently. So I can understand your pain. Zamani next year, Toshe Wasaj.
When is Zamu next year? Pela 9 years, man. Just logo Zamu next year.
But kumele kuxoshwe kwasani even ngisho management manje because I think nabo banomthelela manje awa angeke phela.
Hayi kunzima lapha tu.
Hayi asethemba ukuthi mhlambe uzofuna ucoach alright afike with the technical team yakhe and start from scratch because there's no team there. You are lucky you're not fighting for the relegation spot there.
All I'll say is that Uyabu Zwane. That's all I'm gonna say. Zwane is gonna make it back into this team, and it's gonna be something else. Okay.
All right, Mr. OT.
Thank you, Tutu. Guys, for time's sake, you know, guys, the show is on almost every day, Monday to Thursday, 7 p.m. On Fridays, it's my members show. So 12:30 in the afternoon tomorrow is going to be my members. Please follow if you have not followed. Listen. I'm going to say something that I've been saying for weeks now. I don't care about the quality of players. I don't care about the quality of the coach. I don't care about how good that other team that you're playing against is. I don't care. I want to see a plan. You get a red card. You get a red card. You've got two options. It's either you carry on trying to be dangerous, or you bring on more defenders and you go, you know what, guys, we're really fighting for this top 8 thing. Let's try and limit the damage because goal difference is important. No changes are made coming into halftime or after halftime. We get into the game after halftime and we start conceding goals. 2 goals, 3 goals, 4 goals, 5. At 2 goals, nobody says, hey guys, maybe we should start being a little bit more defensive right now. Maybe we should start being a little bit more to be a little bit more pragmatic and say, guys, we've lost this game. Let's not embarrass ourselves. We finally make changes and we find ourselves sitting there and Stebe is on the pitch, Mteto's on the pitch, Mashiani is on the pitch, Kunika's on the pitch, Ditlokwe still on the pitch, Frostler still on the pitch, Mart is playing right back. That's a good 7 players that are defensive. But now we find Mashiani playing striker. is running around in front. We find Tebe playing in the 10 position. We find these defensive players, when we're down 2-3-0, no one is actually defending. So what was the point of making the subs? I think I've gotten to the point with Kaizer Chiefs where I ask questions and I go, okay, guys, fine, these are the players you have. In plan yenu yini? You tell me that, okay, we don't want to defend, we want to carry on playing. Chivavairo's on the bench, Saile's off the pitch, Kemang Omong, Dupriz is off the pitch. Who's going to attack there? You bring on defenders and you say, okay, fine, now I'm going to go defend. You bring on Abomtetwa, Abomashian. And then I asked the question, Guti, what were those players doing at the end of the game? They weren't defending. So what is the point of any of this? What is the point? And to be honest with you, we've known about these problems at Kaizer Chiefs for months now. Almost the whole season, we've known about these problems. Luckily for us, the PSL is not a league where they punish people. Today. Today we got the people that are not gonna. The moment you give King Sundowns 1 or 2, they go and punish, and that's what they did. 5-1, 5-1. 3 months ago, they were saying, we still want Champions League. We're still available for Champions League. We can still do Champions League. Now they were fighting for top 8. Does that look like a fight, guys? It doesn't look like a fight. Does that look like a team that needs top 8? Doesn't look like a team that needs top 8. Previous game, all these games the Sundowns have played, our Swallows are getting 2-2 versus the Sundowns. Yet we can't even stop the bleeding. Now we 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, 4, 5. If not for some offside calls, Sundowns could have been 6-7. They were the better team, hands down. So what is happening at Kaizer Chiefs? What do they do all day? Exactly, Shakes. They were one man down. Everybody here knows, everyone here who's watching, I'm sure, everyone here knows. The moment you go to 10 men, what do you do when you're playing the league champions? The guys on top of the league. What do you do when you're chasing top 8 and you go one man down? What changes did Kaizer Chiefs make in that game that show you that they understand they're 10 men? There was a point where we were 10 men, we're playing still with 3 defenders. We're attacking with 3 players. Modi, Dupriz, and Saile were up front. Is that a 10-man play, guys? Okay, you're seeing that it's getting embarrassing. They're outplaying you. At what point did we change and then go, okay, guys, we're changing right now so that we can either make sure go to 1-0, it's a goal difference, it's -1. I don't know. And those are basics. For me, those are basics. I think what I hate about the Kaizer Chiefs right now is that even the basics have escaped us. Basic. At least Unseki went out versus Sundowns. He put out his back 6 and he was like, yes, then guys, today, I'm Fun Bakor. I don't want any goals to come in. I can bat the next. What was the plan today? What has the plan been for our past games? Remember, we won Super Sport, fine. Lost to Richards Bay, lost to Chippa United, lost to Stellies, through with Cape Town City. We've caught 5 today. But before I go too long, I don't want to go too long. Guys, please follow if you have not followed. I don't want to go too long. What I want to say is, I want to end this off by saying, well done to Mamelodi Sundowns. We can hate, you can call them names, you can say that it's referees, you can do all of that stuff. But for a coach, in Coach Rulani, to be unbeaten since taking over as the sole head coach, he's unbeaten in the league. I believe it's from October 2022, unbeaten in the league. is insane. For a team to come into a season and go, they're now 24 games into the season, 6 games away, unbeaten, only lost 5 games. For a team to be on a run of 50-something games back to back, not losing in the league, that is incredible. And you have to give them props. They have now won the league with 6 games left to spare. Last year they won it by 19 points. Previous year was by 10. The year before that was 9, if not the Chiefs' year. It just keeps getting bigger. They just keep getting better. And our teams are not able to catch up. And this is where you see that there's one serious team in the league and the rest of the teams, we're not serious. There's teams that have played this Chiefs team and haven't been able to score 3. They exposed everything today. So well done to Mamelodi Sundowns. Again, extending that record that they took from Kaizer Chiefs. Actually, extending that record, getting their guards of honor, winning it at FNB. They are worth everything. With league-wise, they're worth everything we've spoken about. But guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you have not followed, please follow. Monday to Thursday, 7 p.m. That's when we have the normal show if there's no watch-alongs. Fridays is my members show. So tomorrow, 12:30 in the afternoon, the members will be here live. The people who contribute towards the show. I know that the WhatsApp group is hot right now. One of the Overthinking Football WhatsApp group. Earlier on, he's on the WhatsApp group. Agent is on the WhatsApp group. Velile, Kolani, all of those people are on the WhatsApp group. I know it's hot right now. If you want to be part of that WhatsApp group, I'm probably not going to open it. I'm going to go to bed straight. You just have to go to YouTube, click on subscribe, click on join. You'll gain access to the WhatsApp group and we can debate and talk and banter a lot more that side without any constraints. It's the hour right now in that group. So please join me. I will be back then. Tomorrow's the member show. Then we're going to be live for the 2 matches, the big matches this weekend. Orlando Pirates, Mamelodi Sundowns, Stellenbosch on Sunday. Orlando Pirates, Cheaper on Saturday. I will be here. I will be live. Please also support my content, guys. Support my content. Thank you to those that gifted me. Tusi, user 984, Z-Dog, Tabi, MK, Lebza, Sky, Lulu the Boss Lady, Black King. Thank you guys so much. So please follow, guys. I'll see you guys. I'm gonna postpone the therapy session to Monday. Monday, we'll have a therapy session where we can get things off of our chest, because I know as Chiefs fans we want to say a lot, and I know as Sundowns fans they want to celebrate. But guys, thank you so much. I'll see you then. Bye, guys. Thank you, Velile.